I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? I'm tired of being poor and even worse, I'm black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a purse to snatch. Cops give a damn about a Negro. Pull the trigger, kill a nigga, he's a hero. Give the crack to the kids, who the hell cares? One less hungry mouth on the welfare. First ship them dope and let them deal to brothers. Give them guns, step back, watch them kill each other. It's time to fight back, that's what Huey said. 2 shots in the dark, now Huey's dead. I got love for my brother, but we can never go nowhere unless we share with each other. We gotta start making changes. Learn to see me as a brother instead of 2 distant strangers. And that's how it's supposed to be. How can the devil take a brother if he's close to me? I love to go back to when we played as kids, but things change, and that's the way it is. Come on, come on, that's just the way it is. Changes, things will never be the same. That's just the way it is, the way it is. Oh yeah, yeah, hear me, oh my, come on, come on, come on. That's just the way it is, that's just the way it is, the way it is. Things will never be the same, never be the same, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, and that's just the way it is, way it is. Oh yeah, yeah. I see no changes. All I see is racist faces. Misplaced hate makes disgrace to races. I wonder what it takes to make this one better place. Let's erase the waste, take the evil out the people. They'll be acting right, 'cause both black and white are smoking crack tonight. And the only time we chill is when we kill each other. It takes skill to be real, time to hit each other. And although it seems heaven sent, we ain't ready to see a black president. Oh, it ain't a secret, don't conceal the fact. The penitentiary's packed and it's filled with blacks. But some things will never change, never change. Trying to show another way, but you're staying in a dope game. Ooh, now tell me what's some mother to do. Being real don't appeal to the brother in you. Yeah, you gotta operate the easy way. I made a G today, but you made it in a sleazy way. Selling crack to the kids, I gotta get paid. Well, hey, well that's the way it is. Come on, come on, that's just the way it is. Changes, things will never be the same. That's just the way it is, the way it is. Oh yeah, yeah, hear me, oh my, come on, come on, come on. That's just the way it is, just the way it is, the way it is. Things will never be the same, never be the same. Yeah, 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 oh yeah. And that's just the way it is, way it is. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, life. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. In the beginning I just didn't know that you're an enemy I held too close. Now I know, cause you did everything to prove me wrong. You were not the guy I thought. Now I'm beating you at your own. Yeah. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, life. No, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. Yeah, I beat you at your game, and if you were me, you would do the same. Man, I really love to play, and now that I won, then it's safe to say, no, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. No, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this, it's a part of the game.
Who's probably gonna sin again? Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I'ma share it, but today I'm yelling, bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 Look inside of my soul, to find gold and maybe get rich. Look inside of your soul, find out it never exists. I can feel the changes. I can feel a new life. I always knew life can be dangerous. I can say that I like the challenge and you tell me it's painless. You don't know what pain is. How can I paint this picture when the color blind is hanging with you? Fell on my face and I woke with a scar. Another mistake living deep in my heart. Buried on top of my sleeve in a flick. I can admit that it did look like yours. Why you resent every making of this? Tell me your purpose is ready again. But even a small lighter can burn a bridge. Even a small lighter can burn a bridge. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new people around me. Just wanna be famous. You can see that my city finally put me on stages. To me that's amazing. To you that's a quick check. With all this respect, let me say this. I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord forgive me. Lord forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. This don't kill my vibe. This don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I will share it, but today I'm yelling. This don't kill my vibe. 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 I'm trying to keep it alive and not compromise the feeling we love. You're trying to keep it deprived and only co-sign what radio does. And I'm looking right past you. We live in a world on 2 different axles. You live in a world, you're living behind the mirror. I know what you're scared of. Feeling emotions inferior. Shit is vital. I know you had to. This shit is vital. I know you had to die in a pitiful vein. Tell me you're watching a change. Way more believable. Give me a feasible game. Rather a seasonal name. I let the people know this is something you can blame. On yourselves you can remain stuck in a box. I'ma break out and then hide every lie. I'ma break out and then hide every lie. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new people around me. Just wanna be famous. You can see that my city found me. Put me on stages. To me that's amazing. To you that's a quick chat. With all disrespect, let me say this. I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord forgive me. Lord forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music. I will share it, but today I'm yelling. Bitch don't kill my vibe. 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 Bitch don't kill my vibe.
No texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got. I get
It's not hard to
can stop me. No. 'Cause I'm addicted to what you and I realize. Lead the way, I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all. So tell you good night, 'cause I'll find no matter what, yeah. Susceptible now, before the moment flies, before it flies. So tell you good night, 'cause I'll find no matter what. Susceptible now, before the moment flies.
Come on in, come on in. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. Peace, peace, peace. What is going on? What is going on this Tuesday evening?
You want to come home with me tonight? It's been a while.
So what is it this time? You just want to be held, or you want the LD?
What you think it is? I want the LD, baby. And then I want to be held. That's all right with you?
You know me. It's my duty to please that booty.
Yo, shout out to everybody that's in here tonight. Shout out to everybody in here tonight. All right, you hear me? You hear me? Everybody good? Everybody good? Shout out to all those that's tuning in tonight. You are here with another edition of the Black Bottom Roscast. I'm your host, Ross Lee. I'm here to bring the real, have grown folks conversations, and have a good time doing it. Yeah, I know the audio and all that other stuff is good. I had put another fucking um StreamYard, whatever the fuck, goddamn new feature, and this shit had my shit tweaking. So after I do this live stream, I need to go back and go back and see whatever the hell I done did to get that shit up off this motherfucker, because I didn't like how things was going. But y'all see me good, right? As far as the visual, is it like on virtual, like a vertical like screen, or is it wide? Because I know on my monitors I'm wide. On my other TV screen, I'm like stupid small. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with this damn shit. This is some trash. So all right, it's all good. All right. Happy Tuesday to everybody. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I hope everyone was safe. And I hope everyone is striving to be the best version of yourself. You know how we do here at the Black Bottom Roscast family. Hit the like button on the way in. And if you are new, hit the subscribe bell so you can always get future notifications of all of my upcoming live streams. Shout out to Sweetness. Shout out to Big Mike. Shout out to my A1 Day Ones. Shout out to DJH Ambiance Alliance. You know, you're over there, over the pond. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay, everything good on y'all end. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. No, I'm just seeing some effects on my end, and I'm kind of not really digging, but I'll deal with that later. You know what I'm saying? But hit the like button on the way in. Shout out to all the newer subscribers that did in fact subscribe. I'm trying to get to a goal before the end of the year, at least 500 or better. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button on the way in. Go hit the like button on the way in. But like I always say, get you some water, eat you some fruit, roll you a blunt, get you a beer, Have you a cocktail. Like my man Big Mike said, get you some juice. But you gotta leave them pills alone. Them mugs will kill you. Shout out to everybody. Got my juice. Well, my tea rather. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Tune into the Black Bottom Rodscast. You know how we do. Y'all see the title. It's going to be an interesting show. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of other stuff to talk about. You know, a lot of reactions that we do. And we're going to start off. Well, how I always start off. I'm not going to do a long soliloquy or nothing like that. But shout out to my man Heavy Gant. You know, he does his body cam videos. And you don't have a blunt. Well then get you hit you a bong or one of those portable smoker things and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Smoke a joint. You always say them blunts, man. Hey man, people gonna smoke them blunts, bro. All right. But shout out to Heavy Gant. He got something going on, with the spirit of Hennessy and disobedience on this webcam. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Look like the country bride. All right, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a compliment because if that's a shot, let me know so I can hit your ass up. I'm from the southeast side of Chicago. We be cracking on motherfuckers. You say you've run out. Okay. Oh man, gotta get some. Oh man, gotta get a delivery guy. Anyway, let's get with this body.
Yeah. Wait, for my birthday.
Yeah. Your birthday was yesterday?
Yeah, it was just midnight. Just.
I know. Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And do you have a medical marijuana card on you guys?
Of course.
I can smell it.
There you go. Hey, man, Watch Cop Cam is the channel. The link's in the description. Y'all know who I do this for. Why would you smoke in your car? Yeah, let's keep watching. Let's keep watching.
Wait, unless you're smoking here.
No. We haven't smoked in here. We smoked one yesterday.
I mean, I can smell it. Can you turn the car off?
Yeah.
Box shop for 445.
You want my registration?
Please. And do you have a driver's license?
Yeah.
Any weapons in the car?
No.
Hey, guys, I'm checking my volume settings. Everything is turned up as high as possible. The original vid is just very low. So adjust it on y'all's end because I can't do nothing else. Come on.
Did you copy that last? Robinson completely blocked both ways. On a 618 West Robinson for a tree down.
That's fine. We'll just sit tight. I'm just gonna wait for another officer here. Come.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Just keep your hands on the steering wheel. Ma'am, if you can put your hands on the dash.
Okay.
Yeah. You're good.
This means they getting ready to search that car.
You know what? I think it's right here.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. Just put everything down. Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Okay.
Ma'am, put your hands on the dash. Put everything down. And your seatbelt. There's two.
But why am I asking to be stepped out of the car? Yeah, I need to. Can you tell me why I'm being stepped out of the car?
The weed.
Yeah, but you can't ask me to step out the car.
Step
you
out
don't
the
have
car.
to.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
can
play
step out the car. Wait, what are you doing? Why do you gotta pull me out the car?
This is why I tell y'all not to smoke in your car. This is why I tell you not to smoke in your car. I'm going to say it 3 times like Dr. Umar. This is why I tell y'all not to smoke in your car. Come on.
Now you're refusing to
I didn't refuse to get out the car. No, I didn't. No, I did not refuse to get out the car. You guys, I just asked, why couldn't you ask me to step out of the car?
Stay in the car.
You don't make demands.
Uh-oh.
Stay in the
I'm
car.
not making demands, but I still have the right.
Put your hands on the
Let's
dash. Do it now.
record. Go live.
Go get it.
Record. Hurry up and record. because
Stop
now-
resisting.
I'm not resisting.
I'm trying
and I
to
want
put
your
your hand-
supervisor right now. I am
Supervisor.
requesting for your supervisor.
Supervisor.
Because my boyfriend is a sergeant for OPD.
Is he? Oh, well, why don't we just call?
Hey, check it out. Hey, shout out to you. I know you love Amsterdam. Amsterdam's a good place. I done heard a lot of good things about it, even though I've never been there. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see that place. You know what I'm saying? Thank God it's legal in Chicago, but still can't smoke in the car. But you can smoke on your front. But yeah, I mean, but think about it. With all the bullshit that's going on out here in the world, why would you want to smoke in your car? If you can't wait to get from one destination to the next, and smoke, then I don't know. Maybe you might need to get some help. But as long as you park, keys out the ignition, door locked, you walk into your property, sitting on your property, do whatever, it is what it is. Police can't say nothing to you. A lot of times, our people do shit to put us in bad situations because of bad choices. And that's sad because we could be doing better. You know what I'm saying? But, some people hard headed. You know what the old saying goes, a hard head make a soft ass. You know? But hey, let's go with the body cam. She's starting off already, not want to listen, got to get away and all that other shit. Hit the like button on the way in. If y'all new, y'all had the Black Bottom Roscast.
Call him. Oh, I forgot. You're sitting here in front of cops with guns, handcuffs, the ability to take your life and take your freedom. If you're not listening to them, you ain't listening to him either. Come on.
Not messing around, and for you guys to be this violent is outrageous.
Violent. You are not listening to any.
This is, hey, man, let me rewind it, man. She said violent. This is about the most passive forearm. This is not the forearm of justice. This is not the forearm of equality. This is not the forearm of oppression. This is about the most passive, submissive forearm ever. And she says they being violent. Okay.
Guys, to be this violent is outrageous.
You are not listening to anything.
How am I not listening? I am compliant with my hands behind my back, and you're grabbing me by my neck.
I'm not grabbing you by
yes,
no
you
one is
were.
grabbing, no
you
one
were
is grabbing
putting
you
your
by
forearm in my neck, and I am a woman.
We know. I am a lady. Ma'am, that's a problematic ponytail, I must say. But nonetheless, yes, ma'am, you are a lady. Come on.
Sir, don't put your hands in my face. Because that is a derogatory, and your camera is not on.
Ma'am, you on the Heavy Get channel. We see you. We see
no,
you.
it's not. I don't see the light on it.
Hey, baby girl, we see you. We see you acting a fool.
Man, we see these damn crazy ass eyelashes. We black sisters, black ladies, women in general. Why do y'all go over the top with these eyelashes, y'all? Like this shit is like cute. Men have been telling y'all for the longest that shit ain't cute. Now, if you want to just enhance it just a little bit, with a little something, okay, we get that. Some of y'all bald headed in the eyelash department. I understand. Shit happens. But this overextended, so long you can like scratch, tickle my back, like from across the street shit. No, y'all need to stop that shit, man.
We see what your boyfriend is dealing with at the crib. We see it. The camera's on. Come on.
Doesn't have to
I would like for your supervisor. It does.
Supervisor.
What is
Supervisor.
Your body camera. Sir, you didn't ask me to get out the car.
I said, put your
No, you did not. You opened my door. You opened my door.
You're gonna sit in the back of my car.
No, you opened my door. You did not ask me, and I would like to speak to a supervisor, sir, because they're treating me like outrageous.
Have a seat. What do you think it is?
No, yes, it is, and I did not break any rules.
All right.
Where are we? You want some soda? Any gloves? Yeah, come on. Thank you.
This officer, his mustache means business. Come on. This officer was not playing. Not with a mustache like that. You can't afford to play.
Can you just stand by my car?
It's all business all the time. It looked like he kind of may have a mullet too. Yeah, he's not playing, Jack. Not today.
Yeah, I already got it. Appreciate it. Did she tell you what it was? No, because she threw it in here. There's a whole bag in here, bro. What in it? Look, you see it? What in it? I don't have the second one.
Oh, uh-oh. What you got in there? What's that? What's that?
That's for weed, bro.
Oh, shit. She put the weed in there?
No, whatever's in here.
Hey, it may have been a smart move. It wasn't no weed. Whatever it was, it may have been a smart move. You got to think on your feet in these streets. You got to think on your feet. I remember just one body cam video that I seen. It was like dude ran. He may have ran at the traffic stop, but whatever he had on him, he dumped. They eventually caught him, but he didn't have nothing on him. Can you really argue with that dude that he shouldn't have ran at the traffic?
So what you say, hey, so a guy worked for the law, but making her so-called man look bad, if that's what she said. I believe that's what she said. You know, when you get jammed up, what I've noticed about a lot of us in our culture, and this is fucked up because a lot of us is lacking accountability. We tend to fucking just say all kind of dumb shit. You know, we be twerculating and percolating in the goddamn comments.
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
You know, be doing all kind of crazy shit in the streets and shit. You know, just trying to get out of something. And 9 times out of 10, you ain't doing a good job of it. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring it closer. You're not doing a good job of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shit crazy. But hold on, I did some shit. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay. Well, there we go. Well, anyway, on with the body cam. Like I say, I'm struggle streaming, y'all. I'm broke, and I got this fucking mode on here, and it's tweaking me out. But anyway, let's go.
Traffic stop. Smart move. Smart move, sir. Uh-oh.
I know, you're right. I could get me one of those.
What's this?
I know. Oh, like the one in the car?
What we got in there? Yeah, they had something else in there.
Fold. Nothing on it. Literally a blunt right here, bro. A little bit of
all of this for a blunt. Yeah. Job well done. Oh, there you go. The spirit of Hennessy. The spirit of Hennessy rears its ugly head. Officer pouring it out for his homies. Hey, pouring it out for his homies. You're not drinking on my watch. Oh, shit. What's that? Hey, you got to always be wary of these big old bags. The women had these big old bags. It may be anything in this bag. It could be, you know what I mean, bills, all right, bills, silverware.
He was on a different station that we was on before we moved over to Global Groove. But it's, yeah, but you got his name right. It's DJH Ambient Alliance. Yeah, he got a YouTube page. You might want to check him out. So, it's definitely all good with that. Um, yeah, my shit's showing crazy. I don't like this. I don't like this new add-on that I got. But if y'all see everything good as far as the video and everything like that on y'all end, you know, let me know. I'm just not liking it how I'm seeing it on my end. So, anyway, let's go on with the video. I'll figure this out.
Knives, guns, dope, a rotisserie chicken. You never know what could be in this big old bag. See? Hookah.
I don't understand why you just can't follow some directions. I told you numerous times to put your hands there, drop everything.
Drop what?
Drop the paperwork you had in your hand. I said, just leave it there, put it to the side, drop it. Just put your hands on the steering wheel. You're not listening to directions. I said, just stay there because I'm taking you out of the car. And then you will ask why I took you out, why I'm taking you out. I had already told you, okay, because of the weed. Okay?
Right. He did say that. He did say that. He wasn't very assertive, but he's just talking to her. He's being cool. He did tell her because of the weed.
You understand? The weed gives us probable cause to search the vehicle. You understand that, right? You don't have a medical marijuana card. There are roaches all over the car.
See?
It smells like weed. I don't understand why you feel the need to make things a lot more difficult than it needs to be. And then on top of that, when I'm taking you out of the car, I'm trying to put you in handcuffs, but you keep contorting your body and twisting your body.
Mhm.
Yes.
No, I was not. Sir.
I'm trying to put you in handcuffs. You're yelling at your friend, saying, staying in the car. You're contorting your arms, so I cannot put you in.
I was talking to you.
No, you were yelling.
You were telling your friend to go live and get to recording like everybody does.
At her, stay in the car, record.
I was not.
It's
talking to her.
Do you have short-term memory loss?
No, I do not.
Because I'm telling you, that's
and aware
well,
of
clearly
exactly what happened, sir. I am 100% aware of what happened.
So then, why do you feel the need to make things more difficult?
You are not. I did not make anything difficult.
Because she got the spirit of hard-headedness. She got the spirit of not listening. We just got some people out here that just don't like to listen, man. Like real talk. We just don't. They just refuse the right thing. It just got to be difficult. It's got to be a big show. It got to be a big issue, and it's unnecessary. Why put yourself in situations where you want to just totally fuck up your shit? For what purpose? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense, like whatsoever. It just makes no sense.
You are distorted of your recollection of what happened.
Everything's on body cam.
That's okay. I would like for you to replay it then.
It's on.
I would like for you to replay.
I'm not going to replay it for you in front of you.
That will prove that what you are saying is incorrect.
Okay, you're completely wrong.
No, that will prove. If you can replay it, that will prove exactly everything that you're saying is incorrect.
I'm telling you what happened.
Okay. That's okay.
This is why I tell you guys not to smoke in your car, man, is because it's a pain in the ass. Not because weed's bad, not because I like the law, not because I think it's great that somebody gets jammed up over a weed charge. It's because I don't want you to get jammed up over a weed charge. Okay, that is the dumbest reason to go to jail. All right. Even if it's legal in your state, it's a dumb reason to go to jail because you're smoking in your car, driving in your car. This is why. All right. I don't really like rules. No. Not a fan of rules, guys. If you didn't know that, okay. The motive, the incentive for somebody like me, like most of us who don't like rules, to follow the rules is that we are left the fuck alone. That's it. Leave me alone. Let me go about my business. Let me do what I do. Well, I don't do nothing. But the point is, whatever it is that I do, leave me be. Let me do it. And I'm sure this young lady, she would rather be left alone. Just leave me alone. If you want to be left alone, don't smoke in your car. If you want to be left alone, don't break the law. If you want to be left alone, don't do something, okay, that's going to have somebody in your business. Sorry for yelling. Come on.
Okay.
I do not agree with you whatsoever.
You don't have to agree because you're wrong. But I'm
not
telling you,
Oh, shit, I heard that. You hear that cop? That cop sound like he watched the Heavy Ant channel. God damn. Let me rewind this back. God damn, sir.
You're saying it's incorrect.
I'm telling you what
That's
happened.
okay. That's okay.
Okay.
I do not agree with you whatsoever.
You don't have to agree because you're wrong. But I'm telling you, I have every reason to take you to jail right now. Every reason. And all for what?
Nothing.
A roach? Because you couldn't follow fucking directions? For a roach?
Where did I comply with you? I did not comply with you. What
did she just say? I don't even know what you just said, man.
Whatsoever at all. You guys forcefully took me out of the car and never once asked me.
Because you didn't listen. How else they supposed to take you out the car but forcefully when you not listening?
Step out of the car. You never
I said, put your hands there.
I said, okay. I put the paper back. I put the paper back in the door holder, and I
said, what did I say?
Put my hands on the wheel.
And then I grabbed you.
Said, that's okay.
And I said, stay
that's
there.
Okay. I stayed there. Exactly. I did exactly what you told me to do. Stay there. You and your partner put both of your hands on me.
Because I'm taking you out of the car.
You can also ask me to take me out of the car. No, you don't. Yes, this is a free world.
Okay.
It is against the law for you to.
It's a free world, ma'am. You mean it's a free country? It's definitely not a free world. I mean, you must have not been no place. It definitely ain't a free world. This is a free country. Now, whatever the hell that means. But you've broken a law. If you don't want to be touched, don't break a law. If you don't want to be touched, don't break a law, dog. This is very, very simple shit.
All right, we're going to go to jail for resisting without. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I would. If she's not...
The other one's just fine.
She's clearly not getting 100%?
Huh? 100%? Yeah, I already ran her.
Just doing the most, you know what I'm saying? Sorry about this, y'all. I know on y'all end, the view and the vision's looking kind of, you know, whatever. I got it on this vertical shit, and I'm trying to get it off. It was a new feature that just got on my StreamYard. This shit's crazy, and it's for the birds. That's what I feel like doing with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I really feel like doing that. But anyway, let's go.
So there's the car. This is cousin. I'm gonna talk to cousin. Who are you cousin of?
My niece, Lexi Garcia.
Okay, yeah. So Lexi Garcia is gonna get cut loose. It's Miss Reeves. You know Reeves?
Well, no, that's just
her friend. Okay, yeah. So she's gonna take a ride. Basically, it was a traffic stop because the tag expired. So basically, they smelled weed in the car. So we had probable cause of search. Driver wanted to be difficult and non-compliant. Your cousin was teetering, or I'm sorry, your niece was teetering in the same boat, but she was a lot
more calmer,
a lot more compliant than the other one. Okay. So, okay, I thought that was your cousin of the driver because I was gonna.
I'm black, you know.
No, because I don't know.
That's my niece.
Your niece.
Man, let's not bring race into this, guys.
My nephew. You know.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, alrighty.
Is she gonna be cut loose though?
She's gonna be cut loose.
Okay.
She lives here.
Yeah, she lives here.
Okay. All right. All right. I just didn't know if you knew the driver, because then we'll tow the car instead.
Oh no! Don't tow her car. Could I just park it? I got like.
Well, if she doesn't, does she know you? She probably doesn't know you. Desiree?
Yeah. Ask if it's okay.
I'll ask. Miss Reeves.
That's kind of cool of them, right? Because they ain't even got to do that much. You know what I mean? Like, that is actually pretty super cool of this cop, that he's allowing somebody else to take the car so she don't have to pay an impound fee.
Do you know the lady across the street?
Yes, sir.
Would you like her to park your vehicle? If it stays here, it's gonna get towed.
Is Lexi's not?
Lexi's gonna get cut loose. So
Can she not?
if you is it okay if you want to give it to Lexi instead?
Yeah, like can she not drop?
She can. I just got to ask you because it's your car. So I don't want to.
Yeah, but can I also talk to the supervisor because I'm like really confused.
He's trying to be cool with you. You still want a supervisor, especially when you were in the wrong.
The word of heavy again, supervisor.
You know what I mean? She probably didn't think she was going to go to jail for this, but then that's you. That's you because you super slow about how this shit goes down. That ain't the cop fault. He's telling you what to do. He's telling you what time it is if you're not listening. Here he is trying to be cool. And you want to roll the dice. Okay, let's see how it works.
What's going on? Because before you told me that I was being taken to jail for resisting without, it was like you were in the understanding of
No,
you were telling me
I've
what
already
was going wrong,
explained.
but
I've already explained everything.
I'm agreeing with you. I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying I don't understand what you're saying, but
Okay.
I'm also.
Well, you only said that after I'd already told you.
No, sir.
Because you were being defiant.
No,
so
sir.
Sit tight. So is it okay as it goes with Lexi then?
Yes, but can I also have a chance to finish saying what I was saying?
Go ahead. You can get her out.
I told you that I understand what you were saying and everything that you explained to me. But I also thought that you were giving me the opportunity to tell you my point of view.
I heard your point of view. You already said your point of view.
Hey, man, I feel her point of view. I totally get it, man. It would be a pain in my ass if I got jammed up with my car smelling like weed. I've had that happen to me. Why do you think I'm sitting here hollering and screaming on the mountaintops like
Man, I think we all have. I think we all then got caught up in some fuck shit, being careless, not paying attention to our surroundings, and getting popped off. You know what I'm saying? Happens to the best of us. When it happens, deal with it and just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It's it's not gonna kill you. It'll teach you, but it ain't gonna kill you. So learn to move better. Learn to move different. You don't want to be put in situations like this. Learn to move different.
the lone voice crying in the wilderness telling y'all not to smoke in your car. I understand her perspective here. What she needs to do is to try her best to simplify this. Okay, just simplify this. This is not that hard. You shouldn't have been smoking in your car. When they told you they were going to search the car, you should have listened to what you were told. Don't smoke in your car. Listen to what you're told. You're not in that back seat. Period.
But I would have I would have just said I understood you and I understand what you're saying and the point that you're telling me.
And she need to land her plane.
Explain to you what I thought that my point of view was of
long-winded.
What was happening.
Okay.
So I think that is what kind of upset you because it's.
I don't take anything personal. I'm letting you know how things are because of how they transpire. But then your attitude is what helps you solidify whether or not I let you go or don't let you go. So it was your attitude the entire time. It was the fact that I've already explained everything to you. Okay, I told you how things are. I told you how it went. Whether you have short-term memory or didn't believe it happened that way, I'm telling you how it happened. Everything is on body cam. I'm not making this shit up. I don't do that. So that's the reason why you're taking a ride.
Right, but
well,
that's why I'm saying I also thought that you were giving me a chance to talk about what was going on.
Nah, you didn't want to just talk about what was going on. You wanted to debate what was going on. You wanted to hold court in the street. That's what he was not doing with you. And that was your misunderstanding. You misunderstood. And really, this girl ain't no criminal. She's not no bad person. She's not what you typically see on body cam, man. She just got to learn from this. That's all. Don't smoke in your car. You good to go. That's it.
Why I was.
No.
Yes, you were explaining.
I was explaining, and then you try to argue with me. But we're done with that. We're done with it. What's up, Lexi? Lexi, she said that she's okay. She's taking a ride. She said that she's okay with you driving her car.
She does. She can drive it.
Oh, damn. Lexi ain't got no license.
You live right here?
I live in this complex. She's about to drop me off at home.
Lexi doesn't have a driver's license, so is it okay if the cousin parks it in here for you?
Yeah. Can
Okay.
I also request to speak to a supervisor?
No.
And for you to, sir, I'm allowed to speak to a supervisor. And can you reach out to my boyfriend, Tyshawn Bolden?
Tyshawn who?
Bolden.
Tyshawn
Officer
Bolden?
Bolden, yes.
He was like, hey, yo, Tyshawn, man, your girl, man, we pulled her over. She was tripping, bro. You know, Tyshawn gonna be like, yeah, I know, dog. I know.
Work for us?
Yes.
Okay. So he works for us, and then you made things even more difficult.
Crazy.
Sir, I promise you I will.
That's what poor Tyshawn is dealing with back at the pad. You know what I mean? This is what he's dealing with back at the pad. Like, your man works for law enforcement. Law enforcement just pulled you over. You would think that you would know how to act. No, she didn't turn up too bad. In all fairness, compared to what I see on a day-to-day basis, she didn't turn up like most folk, but still all the same. She don't listen. We could tell that.
Making anything difficult. I'm sorry.
She's okay with her driving. All right, cool. You know Bolden?
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's his girlfriend.
His girlfriend?
Can you let him know?
Based on the
Hey, he about to go tell Bolden too, like, hey, Bolden, bro, your girl was tripping.
officer's investigation, there was probable cause to charge the defendant with resisting an officer with violence. What do you think about this situation?
Right. Well, that's about it. It is what it is. Do better out here in these streets. Stop doing stupid shit. How everybody feeling out there though? Everybody good? Everybody good? All right. Yeah. I guess I gotta figure out this screen sharing shit that I got on here. It's some virtual newer shit that's on my page right now, and it's blowing me. But it is what it is. Just gonna deal with it for how it come and do what it do. Everybody doing good out there? Hit the like button on the way in if you are new, and subscribe to the channel. Oh, shout out to my new subscribers that actually subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Don't know exactly who subscribed. So if you are new and you subscribe, put it in the chat as you subscribe. I do appreciate all my new subscribers and everybody that tune in to the Black Bottom Broadcast. We are just trying to do our thing and keep things going. Shout out to Heavy Gant. We got another one on the way. This is for Peace World. There's a big epidemic right now with a lot of women begging online. I know times is hard. Jobs has been scarce. You're not living a lifestyle that you wish you could live. But the worst thing that you can do, ladies, is be on this internet. So-called dry begging to men. Men are getting smarter out here now. You know, but shout out to the simps that fucked the game up because now they feel emboldened to want to beg. And I'm sorry, we got to change that mindset. You know what I'm saying? We got to change that mindset. We got to change that behavior. It's not a good look. All right, it's definitely not. You know, and a lot of men are banding across cities, states, nations, and putting a stop to it. So shout out to Peace World for putting this reaction video out. If you're not subscribed to them, go on over there to Peace World, hit them a like, tell them that the Black Bottom Roscast sent you. Black men unite across the globe to expose modern women begging is the title of this video. So without further ado, let's go.
So apparently we have a begging epidemic in the UK. Black British women have gone viral for begging. The American girlies seen it, they're shocked. They're getting second-hand embarrassment. They can't believe what the hell is going on. This is funny.
Have you guys seen on Twitter that whole discourse about women begging from? I'm so disappointed. The the women begging men for money and they have receipts. It's a whole thread. It's giving me. It's giving.
I mean, don't women, on these phones, on these apps, on these DMs, don't they be saving receipts just in case? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, men are having these discussions, men are having these conversations. If you want to protect yourself, if you want to protect your image, your who you are as a person out here in the world, one, be mindful of the shit that you do out there. Even though we all make mistakes. Hell, there's shit that I done did in my past that I ain't too proud of, and people try to expose it, but you're not exposing anything new. I made some bad decisions. I dealt with some people I shouldn't have dealt with. I should have did a whole facts or whatever the fuck facts you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I should have. I should have vetted better. But the longer you live in this world, the more you learn what you can and can't do. And there was just certain shit I just couldn't do and I shouldn't have done. But, I had to learn the hard way. Excuse me. These women, not only just in the UK, and I know DJ H, he knows what I'm talking about. If he's still tuned in, they begging hard out there. Times is hard, man. Times is hard. So it's like it's getting blatantly obvious what a lot of them are doing. As far as asking and well, they ain't even asking; they just beg. They just hope and expect for you to do.
Yuck! It's giving me mental distress. A mental distress, bro, because we've lost this one still. We've lost this one bad, and I don't know. I don't know how to fight. I don't know. I don't know how she makes her money. Apparently begging. I don't know.
That's where you've seen the little tweet where someone talked about how transactional the Black British girls are when it comes to dating. And someone quote tweeted and was like, I feel like y'all are exaggerating. And there is a thread of men with their proof of the girl is begging. And I'm not gonna lie, had I not seen any of the proof, I would have been like, well, duh, men are exaggerating. But what I've seen, guys, and what's even more appalling is that some of the begging has no type of please in it. It's, hey, clear my shin card. Hey, pay for my nails. I'm not gonna get a return. I'll send you a picture. Sat there and read through some of this proof and I said, I refuse to believe this is AI. I still don't believe it. I think it's AI. I think it's AI. There is no way in this world some girlies are begging like that. I think it's AI, and I'm gonna just stick by that. I refuse to believe it. Also, I did see there was one guy who tried to put his as a contender as proof, and everybody's dragging him because he's like, no, you're just cheap. You want a girl to meet you on a date, and she was like, oh, well, she needs a ride on Uber. I think it was like, what, 10 pounds or something? And he was like, well, you could just take the tube. Baby, you're not part of the conversation. You're just cheap. But the rest, I think it's AI. It has to be.
Look, as someone who lives in the UK, I've never experienced anything like this. Again, a lot of these situations, the men have to take accountability. There are a lot of men who like a specific type of woman, and they're so easily avoided. They all look the same. They're the baddie. And yeah, the baddie. They be begging. Yeah, they be begging. They be on yachts. They be doing all that shit. Just avoid them. But unfortunately, Instagram, porn, is kind of what they like, so they get caught up in this nonsense. But look, we got a video here by Faddy Streams. We're gonna play some of it where he's reading the receipts. Okay, if you guys want to watch the full video.
Yeah, and it's about to get real because the brothers is about to start exposing some of these DM conversations. Okay, I see my shit got back right. as far as on my end, on my big monitor, on my end. I don't know if it's showing weird on y'all's screen. If so, just refresh the live and it should be back to normal. If you saw it like on some vertical kind of shit, let me know. Hit a one in the chat. If before now you were seeing this live stream like in a vertical slim, mode or whatever. If that was the case, because this shit it be blowing me. But anyway, that's just StreamYard for you.
Link in the description. This shit is hilarious, bro. This shit nasty.
Bro, the amount of black British women dating transactionally these days is crazy. Right now, this thread is going crazy on Twitter, and I'm gonna show y'all. Not being funny, I feel like men exaggerate this. Honestly, I don't think the girlies are out there are being beggy like you claim they are. And I've just seen so many people screenshot their conversations with women. Like, if I go to view quotes, like, bro, look, how's your day going? I ended up eating a salad. That sounds good. What kind did you get? Salmon. I'm going to have to try that. Are you having a good day so far? Yes, I am. You could have at least offered to pay for my lunch or offered to reimburse me. ... Like madness. Why is this happening? Hey, louder and better than the others. This is actually a good one. Hi, send money and I'll believe you. I'm fine with you not believing me. Oh, wow. Hey, can you pay for my nails, please? Off the first message?
Off the first message. This is bot behavior. Is this a bot? It has to be.
Man, listen, I didn't have this shit happen. There were situations like over the last few years, some of these they might not even be the real people, but there's a lot of fake pages that goes on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, whatever. A motherfucker snatch a whole bunch of pictures of someone that looks a certain way, put it out there on social media and run a scam. Start randomly hitting like, would be people that they feel are suckers. And, they'll tell the men what they want on the air and blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, they're like offering up like content videos for $10, $20. Can you support my hustle? Blah, blah, blah. I'm a content creator. No. If it's really you on these pages, you're actually a fucking slut. A 304, as they say. And why would someone want to do that? Why would someone want to spend their hard-earned money to give you a service that you're not necessarily going to give them anything in return? Pictures and videos, brothers, y'all can go to Pornhub for free. Y'all want to see shit like that. Stop this shit now. Stop entertaining these women online, sending them money with the hopes of you seeing them. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not. And 9 times out of 10, some of them could be fake pages. It could be some motherfucker Hapu in India, some goddamn what, scamming the shit out your ass. There's a lot of scammers out there.
Off the first match? What? Wait, let me zoom into her picture and see if she's a baddie. She's one of those. You see, this is one of those. Like, why do you have blonde weave? Like, let's be for real. Avoid. I've already. There's no chance of us matching. I would never like her profile. She's one of those. Okay, one of the baddies. But come on, man. Off the first match. Wait, what's the reply? I'll send you. Wait, let's see.
In exchange, I'll send you a pic when they're done. I would, but broke bitches make me nervous. That's what I'm saying. This is an insane thread right now. Going around.
I'm telling you, start coming at them like that. These random motherfucking pages that come at y'all. I know some of the brothers know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they might look nice, all this other shit. Stop entertaining this shit. Cut that shit. in the door, you know. You should say leave the blunts alone. Why you told me to leave the blunts alone? What I do? You know what I'm saying? But no, it's crazy, man. This is it's been going on, but it's starting to really, really be a thing now. And a lot of these women that are doing this and moving like this, they really think that they're entitled to you guys' money without any effort, without meeting them, going out for coffee, I mean, anywhere, walk for a park, meeting at a mall, anything, you know. I saw you at the grocery store type shit. No, they just like, hey, what you got? Can you give me? Just begging, begging, begging.
Making scenes on Twitter. How are you, Facundo? I'm good, and you? Good. Would you like to send some money so I can get a takeout? Impossible. I present to you Exhibit A. Can you do me a favor? Go for it. Well, I was wondering if you could send me 70, please. I really want my hair done. It's okay. It's not. If not, though, just thought I'd ask. I would be open to actually doing so if we've met and spoken more often, etc. I just can't send money to someone I've never met, if you feel me. No, I get you. That makes sense. I'm more open to meeting people I feel like I can depend on, so I guess we're at a bit of a crossroads.
This is nasty, man. This is nasty. How do you not feel like you're speaking to a bot trying to get money out of you? Why are you entertaining the conversation past what she said? This is the problem with men. This is the problem with men. Willing to put up with so much bullshit. You've never met her, or you've met her once, and she's asking you for money, and you're entertaining oh, I would do that if... No shit, you would do that if she was your girlfriend. Duh, but she's not, and she's asking you for money. End the conversation. End the conversation. What's there to talk about?
So you feel like when you can't depend on me because I didn't give you money? No, but you haven't shown me any dependability thus far, even when I gave you an opening. It's cool though, not everyone's like that, so I completely understand. Holy manipulation.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about, man. He said, smoke your weed. And you're like, oh yeah, definitely. But see, some people don't want to do that. But this shit right here, this is becoming bad. This begging behavior. But then women want to insult men when men have certain standards and saying, well, if you just broke, just say that shit. No, men be having money. They're just not gonna just jag off their money with your ass. Because for what reason? What purpose? What are you doing other than being who you are, giving them the incentive to want to, invest in you like that, you know?
The opening being me sending you money. Yes, I wanted some help, so I asked you.
Oh my god, the conversation's still going on. This nigga's a bitch. I'm sorry, this nigga's a bitch, man. He's still talking. Oh my god.
You seem offended by the fact I'm confused. I didn't ask you to chop your arm off. It's fine though. You're just not that guy. You're just not that guy? Nope, not offended at all, to be honest. It's just, I'm quite surprised that you're trying to gaslight me into giving you financial nourishment. I'm sure I'm not the only person you've tried this with as well, but I genuinely hope I'm the last and that you learn the...
Man, tell them that shit. Like, hey, look, I know I ain't the first, and by the end of the day, I'm sure not gonna be the last. If a motherfucker do this and hit, let's just say this woman gets ain't got no job. She look half-ass decent, got a few videos, some pictures, shit like that. And she just goes to like the different social media networks like Instagram, fucking Facebook, and just randomly blast DM. I say 50 men just out the blue, just random, right? 50 men on Facebook, 50 men on Instagram. give them the same opening line. Hi, how are you? How are you, handsome? How are you, king? How are you, daddy? Whatever the fuck. Then, of course, the guy sees the pictures, doesn't do a full investigation, but see a few pictures like, oh my, what's up? Then they start talking to you. You know, it'd be like chit chat at first. Some of them. Then when they feel that they got you, oh, I sell content. Okay, that's great. Yeah. Um, I was just wondering if you could help sponsor my hustle. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. It's the bullshit, right? And then they start giving you, I got a list. I got a menu, you should come check me out. Next thing you know, this dumb motherfucker is set up here and fucking spent his money. Now he ain't got your ass. And now you that next victim. Out of 100 people, I guarantee you that woman probably um at least 30, 35 men will respond back and yeah, give that person some money. Then they start talking shit. Yeah, I do hookups, blah, 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 blah. But you gotta pay me up front. Then they give you this menu, all this other shit. And now it's like, well, you gotta give me like half now, and I can get the rest half. And that's all. And now they got you. You could tell them, motherfucker, hey, look, I'm gonna get up with you. We can do the do for like an hour for like $300, but I need half up front. I'll give you the other half. I'll get the other half when we meet, right? Then they ask you, can you pay for my transportation? And some of these niggas do it. I'm telling you, out of 100 men a day, 30 to 35 of them men gonna get that motherfucker some money. That's a nice fucking come up. And then once they get that money, they block your ass. I didn't heard the stories. I didn't seen it happen. And motherfuckers be falling for it. They be falling for it. But let's go.
There are better ways of earning money. All the best. This is like an endless black hole of thirst. It's back to back scenes. If we can't do the bare minimum, what's the bare minimum in this case? Everything? I don't know. Like, I just want to wake up and be like, I want coffee and it's being delivered to my house, or like with the nail thing, like I want to be like my nails and I've already been Apple cashed, but I forgot we live in 2025. Men want princess treatment too. Wow, bro. Wow, bro, these women are madness. Hell no, I ain't begging for no money on the internet. I get paid by old men to go to dinners. Prostitution. First day meeting her, by the way. Okay, let's see what she said first day meeting. Want to get my Shein cart? What is that? What is Shein? Why you capitalize this so much? I know what Shein is. I think someone owe me my Shein cart. Wow, you hate me. My cart only $200. Only is funny. When ends pay me, I'll slide some. We can go half. Okay, is that too little? What you want me to say? LOL. I may have read the LOL okay wrong. Dog, why did you even suggest go half? For what?
Because he's a simp. And she probably a baddie.
I may have read LOL okay wrong. That's how I envisioned it. No, I don't want to go half, but I will because I still want the clothes. What the bitch, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my face. The fact that this motherfucker is even suggesting, this guy is a lame as fuck for even suggesting to go half. How long did he know Shorty for? First day meeting her? Fauzia. Let's see what the fuck she... Oh, the emoji is literally doing this for money.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm sorry. It gets to a point where it's the man's fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. It gets to a point where it's your fault. Like, this is all on you. I don't care. Because these women are so easily avoidable. You have to actively want these women for them to pop up. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm in border town. Should I come see you? I'm getting my hair done today, so I'm busy. But if you would be down to take the burden of payment off my shoulders for my hair, I may be inclined to see you after. May with 3 Ys. She said it's up in the air. I didn't mean today. Okay, hair thing's still an option. And she's like, okay, it's fine, but you're still trying to pay for my shit though? What day are you free? Any day if you pay for my hair. Oh my God, bro. Any day if you pay for my hair. Bro, are you poor? I'm not paying for your hair any day. LMFAO, I was already planning on paying for it, but if you're not giving me anything, I don't see the purpose of linking you. You're just gonna try.
Well, okay, then we ain't linking. Hey, look, gentlemen, brothers, everybody, men, stop entertaining this shit. Like, straight the fuck up, man. Don't do it. Don't give your hard-earned money to some motherfucker that's scamming you online. Especially if y'all haven't seen each other like face to face, hung out, anything. Just don't do it. Because the motherfucking simps that has been doing it has made it whereas they think they can get away with this shit all the time, every time. And the shit needs to stop.
Try to sleep with me. I don't get nothing from that. I don't know you. So if you're not giving me no money, my time is valuable. Might as well spend it on something that pays me, aka my job and novel.
Some of these I'm like, okay, that's crazy. And then there's some where I'm like, yeah, you're talking to an ex-worker. Like, you're talking to an ex-worker. That's on you. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys want to watch the rest of the video, again, link in the description.
Hi, so we're gonna go to, where are we going?
We're going to Dijamara, which is a tiny Balinese restaurant, which is Michelin mentioned. Very amazing cuisine and maybe mostly vegetarian for us tonight. Amazing wine, really all organic wines. Very cool place.
She is trying to get him to put her on his wheel.
Behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
That's all she trying to do. She trying to get a retirement settlement out this motherfucker here. This is the beyond. But see, if it was reversed, no. It's not even. If it was reversed, it'd be revered. But some people look at this kind of scenario and be like, man, he bogus. He a predator. And then some of y'all women fucking praise this shit. That's right, girl. Get your coins. Your coins. Face ass. This broke bitch bumming.
Place.
It's really tiny, but the food is amazing. So here's our outfits. I'm wearing this brown off-the-shoulder shirt. It's tucked in with these. I have to back up. These like wide, super wide legged plus pants with heels.
And I'm not too creative. I usually wear the same. This little linen shirt. I have my blue jeans and it's a technical outdoor jacket. That's it.
Bye.
That linen shirt probably cost like 4 racks. You know what I'm saying? How bad do you not want to work as a woman? You know what I'm saying? I almost respect it. You know what I'm saying? He's not too far. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have much time left. She puts in, 7 years. get on that wheel, she's sorted for life, man. If you're gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? She's locked in. I respect it, man. I respect it. It probably works out for both of them. You know what I'm saying? I would say at least he's getting the bus, he's not, but at that age, you know, and he looks frail. You know, does he really have that in him? I don't know, man. He looks like a couple of strokes and it could be over. It could be a heart attack. But hey, man, you know, these situations, honestly, some people may have a problem with it. I have absolutely no problem with it. She's hitting the finesse. He don't give a damn. He ain't stupid. He don't give a damn. He's with a young thing who, you know, he gets to, you know, see naked, admire. She's in his company, whatever the case is. And it's transactional. It is what it is.
I don't like dealing with older men that act slow as to why I'm talking to them. You know I want money. You know that the only reason why I'm in your face or the reason why I'm on the phone with you is because I want money. So why when I say the things that I want and need to get done, you want to act slow? And now that you're blocked and you cannot speak to me again, you want to call down my phone because you confused. Why are you confused? Why are you confused? Like, y'all like to act like young bitches is just over here waiting to get with your old crummy ass. Nigga. That's not what this is.
Now they already admitting it to you now. Y'all hear this, gentlemen, right? Y'all hear it. These women don't give a fuck about y'all. They don't care about your well-being, your mental health, none of that shit. All they care about is getting some money about your ass. And if they can use what they got to get what they want, they gonna do that shit. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? They gonna straight up get it. Hold on, what's this at? Seeing some extra shit. Anyway. But yeah, they definitely gonna do it. So be mindful of your money, brothers. Like straight up. Be mindful of your money.
You know the age difference between us. This is not no organic situation. This is a transaction situation. That's what it's gonna be. So why you wanna act like boo-boo the fucking fool when the girls start talking about the hair need to get done, the nails need to get, and that's really just building up to what really needs to get done. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more like, well, if I give you this, can you handle that? At least that's my motto.
And again, I have no problem with this. A lot of these like super red pill guys, this is the part about dating younger women they won't tell you about. Yeah, she don't like you for you. There are some 40, 50-year-olds who are very attractive, men and women. But an attractive 50-year-old, again, man or woman, is not going to be as attractive as an attractive 25-year-old, man or woman. It don't matter if you're good looking at 50 as a man. You're dating a 20-something-year-old, it's most likely going to be for the money. It's most likely going to be for the money. And there are some men who are okay with that. They've accepted it. I respect it, okay? If that's what you want to do, okay, cool. But for the men out there who are delusional enough to think that, yeah, you know, it'll be like a 30-something, be like, yeah, you know, when I'm in my 40s, I can still date a 20-something. Yeah, you can. As long as you accept that it's not going to be about you. She's not going to like you for you. She's going to like you for what you can do.
Crazy. So me and my husband are in a huge fight right now.
Oh, how original. Someone airing their dirty laundry on social media.
He actually left, and he said he's going to stay gone until I get my act together. So I'm going to tell you what happened, okay?
Okay.
He works like 70 hours a week, okay? And I asked him if we can go out to eat. We went out to eat yesterday, and I asked him again if we can go out to eat again. He said that this can't be something we do on a routine basis. And I'm just like, why not?
Well, I can think of multiple very good reasons why a person shouldn't make going out to eat on a regular basis a thing. But let's hear what they have to say.
Why not? When you have the money to do it, and you make all that money, why can't we do that? And he says, because we're supposed to be saving.
That's a reasonable response, and it sounds like they have their priorities where they should be.
We're supposed to save? What are we investing in? Why are we saving in the first place?
Well, there is this thing called the future. And a lot of individuals believe in putting money aside in case they need it, or, heaven forbid, saving up so they can actually retire someday.
First of all, what I'm not going to do is sit here and allow someone to tell me what my money, that's my money too, because we're married. I'm not going to allow someone to tell me what my money is going to go towards.
Well, it definitely sounds like someone should, because at least one person in that relationship is responsible enough not to think of just the here and now.
And if he's going to keep it up, then he don't have to come back.
Right. So if they keep being responsible and forward thinking.
So, brother, if you heard that message that she did on social media, don't go back. Don't go back. Just let it be. That's all. Just let it be. It is what it is. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? She has no respect. But anywho, it is what it is with that, right?
Then someone doesn't want them around.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. This is a pick better situation. You picked the irresponsible wife, a woman that doesn't understand the value of savings. I feel like that's very difficult to do. I'm gonna go out on a not so limb here and say 95+% of adults understand the value of savings. You managed to pick one that doesn't. That's crazy, okay? And you work 70 hours a week. And here's the thing, man. What do I always say about these traditional relationships? They don't work. You think I'm going to work 70 hours a week and then a woman's going to look at me and say, my money. Huh? You know how many hours 70 hours is? I used to work 50 hours a week. I used to be mash up, man. That shit. You get home some days, you ain't had no energy. Your day off, you ain't had no energy. You don't want to do none. 70? I know a woman's looking at me going, my money. Huh? You better get a damn job.
All right. Shout out to him. Shout out to Peas World. All right. We got some updates on Brick Face Lady, Miss Rhoda Osmond, after she got found guilty for her shit. And lying, scamming, getting money up out motherfuckers. Hold on. Shout out to MTR for putting this out here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go too long. So without further ado, let's check this out.
You will never, ever get me to feel bad for believing someone who comes forward and says that they were assaulted by a man, because if you look at the statistics, the statistics align with that being the truth.
I mean, something clearly happened in which this woman left this incident with a fracture in her face that's like gigantic.
No, that's not determined. No, listen.
Yes, it did happen. She was with her. She was with her friend. She was with her friend, who also corroborated the fact that he threw something at her, and then after that they went to the hospital and she had this fracture in her face. Like, the injury of her face is a direct correlation to the bottle being thrown at her, and it could have been a metal water bottle. It could have been full. I mean, and this is a grown man using all of his strength to throw this at this woman.
Listen, we got to go over this conversation right here. I simply cannot believe some of the things that I am hearing just within the 3 minutes that I previewed this content. Now, it is a debate style format, and they are addressing Rhoda, the bricked face scammer, Osmond. And I have never heard of this podcast before, and it appears to be on a distant part of the internet where they'll check your pronouns before they ask you for your name, right? That portion. Or the portion where they claim that all black women can do no wrong, or that they're all queens simply for existing. I listened to a few minutes of this garbage, and I cannot believe the degree of cope that they are actually defending this felony fraudster. I cannot believe what it is that I'm hearing, all right? The ways that the unaccountable seemingly will spawn from Satan's lair to trick honest people into their lying ass BS will never cease to amaze me. And for that, we must get active. Now, bear with me within this conversation as a team, because I know normally you guys wouldn't want to watch this content of complete and utter bullshit, but you might watch it now that I'm sitting here and I'm reviewing it. But it's going to start out with these other content creators addressing why they were so ardently supporting Rhoda the Bricked when she claimed that black men accosted her with a brick, but they went silent when she was found guilty. Let's watch.
What I want to say is, I don't know if you've experienced this, Christina, Conscious, or anybody else here. I've had people under my tweets for the last like week since this news broke saying like, oh, you're not talking about this. You had all this to say when you were supporting her. And now that this has come out, you don't have nothing to say. And let me just say this, because I wanted to take the time to actually do it in a productive way.
Okay.
You will never, ever, ever get me to feel bad for believing someone who comes forward and says that they were assaulted by a man, because if you look at the statistics, the statistics align with that being the truth.
You will never, ever make him feel bad for believing a liar because of the statistics, because of the end result. There's no nuance of thought. There is not an innocent until proven guilty, but because it is a man, and because the statistics show that physical violence is perpetrated by men more often, then you will never make me feel bad for believing this woman for coming forward. This is absolutely destructive belief systems. Meanwhile,
Yeah, man, she done fucked up the church's money with that. You say, be gone and stay gone. I swear. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit's nuts that there are people out here that just love to try to get over on you. No matter what it is, they are going to try you. They are going to test you and play on people's heartstrings because of the agenda that all men are bad and all men are abusive, all men ain't shit, you know, just the whole, victimization family. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
logical or rational people like me see liars, scammers, and grifters come forward, making up stories for their own personal profit. And now everybody is more so in question. You know who does have a problem with a liar like Rhoda saying that something happened that did not? Actual female victims of violence. But you're going to find any way in your irrational brain to never hold her accountable because it goes against your belief system. Whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty? But even before you heard the man that she accused side of the story, you believe that bullshit ass narrative. You didn't cross reference or anything. Your emotions got in the middle of it. These are the people that will continue on referencing statistics, meanwhile utilize what happens more often than not as a way to paint everybody as ain't shit. These are the ones. Let's proceed though.
And something did transpire. She was hit. I don't know who hit who first. They're saying she hit him first. I don't know what that man said.
They got it on tape.
I don't know any of that because I wasn't there. But I will never not believe a victim when they come forward to me, and I don't feel any type of way. And I think it's frankly weird.
In other words, hashtag believe all women.
As hell that so many people are using this as a gotcha, because that really showcases where their priorities are. It's not about protecting people or the reputation of some man who is frankly a sleazeball. I don't care what you say.
Why are you saying that?
Like, it's not about that. It's about like furthering your narrative that you hate Black women. And it's so sad and pathetic that like so many people are like looking at this story where somebody was banned from the internet by the state for 10 years.
Yeah.
And they don't think that that is an egregious.
It is egregious.
Shit. Like that is so much bullshit. And I think it's like, frankly, concerning that we're at the state we are as a community where we think that that shit is okay. I think the whole thing has been blown out of proportion. I don't think Roe should be subject to probation. I don't think Roe should be in jail. I think Roe was assaulted. And frankly, like there are other ways that this could have been.
What? She initiated contact and he threw a water bottle at him, like one of those $1, $2 water bottles that's about maybe that fucking big. Might have had some water in it. It might have been full, but him doing that didn't fucking initiate that kind of whatever the fuck she had on the side of her damn head. And from evidence and from shout out to Queen of Accountability, Daphne, Shout out to her and her channel on YouTube. They got justice. It took a couple of years, but you know, she got justice. But she paraded around all over social media, bragging and laughing and kiki, called about it. And she got what she had coming to her.
Have been handled, if you ask me, and I don't feel bad for supporting her. I still do, because she should not be in nobody's jailhouse because of this bullshit, and she definitely shouldn't have 10 years of.
Well, I'm sure you do, ma'am. I'm sure you do support her, ma'am. You've probably been abused too a few times in your life, right? Get the fuck out of here.
Probation.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So it's the guy that's the sleazeball from defending himself against violence. These are the ones that are okay with women hitting men. In fact, I think that both men and women should keep them damn hands to themselves. But guys, you understand that? As a man, you are not a man if you defend yourself from violence. In fact, you are a sleazeball. But let's see what the other weaklings have to say. By the way, shout out to Flacco, who is eyeing this guy with the ultra suspicion right now. Let's keep going.
Simple.
Why do you feel like she was assaulted though?
Because she was.
You see the
She had
not
the
on her
gash
face?
She was actually
But assault
assaulted.
is very specific though, right? Because, for example, if I hit a guy and he hits me back, I wasn't assaulted, right?
You defended yourself.
You know, and he was running back,
would have been
back in
assaulted.
self-defense. Assault would means that, you know, she was a victim of a crime, right? Or she was a victim of something.
This is
And
what
she
I say,
wasn't,
right? This is what I say, right? This is what I say, right? I would say two things.
Yeah.
The first thing is disproportionality. Right now, a lot of us have been talking about what is a proportionate response for what happened. And what we know when it comes to other ways and instances, we know that if I mush you in your head and you sucker punch me, we understand that being a disproportionate response, right?
No.
So for me, it's thinking about it. Even if you feel like this woman hit him first, a grown man
There we go.
hit a woman with a object. And now because y'all feel like he hit her first, this is the aha gotcha.
I don't agree with your bullshit of a disproportional response when it comes to self-defense. If someone is coming at me with a metal bat and I put a bullet in between his eyes, yeah, it's an escalated response, but I am defending myself against deadly threat. Everybody has the right to defend themselves. But the gotcha moment was specific to the felony fraud, the idea that she lied. She lied to garner more monies on the GoFundMe. She made up what happened to increase the dollar amount in her bank account, because she knew if she was on GoFundMe with the story that she hit a man and a man hit her back, let's say it was with a water bottle, she would have not gotten upwards of $40,000. But instead, she utilized the narrative of protect Black women because it's a hot button topic that she knows would get people's emotions involved.
You know, the whole Me Too movement. What really kicked it off, shout out to Johnny Depp for his case that he got in his favor a couple years back with his ex-girlfriend and the shit that she was trying to do, and he won his defamation of character lawsuit against her. You ain't been seeing her in the movies no more. No one wants to work with her. Yeah, he sounds kind of zesty. You know what I'm saying? So of course he's gonna fucking support her. You know, hell, he might want some beauty tips or some shit. Who knows? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But who cares? The fact of the matter is, she was found guilty. She can't be on any social media platforms for the next 10 years. If she does any iota, they're going to put her in prison for 10 years, federal prison. She lucky she didn't get fucking arrested. And I mean, not arrested, but she's in jail now into after January. So she got to do 90 days in jail. After that, you know, it is what it is. But she fuck up after that, and she got to pay all that money back, $42,000+. And if she don't pay it back, they're gonna start garnishing her shit, whatever job hires her. So yeah, she's screwed. She screwed herself. Kiki and the Kaka and call and laughing like a fucking banshee. Yeah. Karma's a motherfucker.
Which she knows would increase the amount of donations into her bank account. And then she got the support of pathetic weaklings that can't walk into a room without referring to themselves as he, him. This generation of young men is the most moist, lost generation of young men. This is why it is so important that we do this content. And it seems like the unaccountability of their single mothers is rubbing off on them.
Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found way too much personal information, which brought me down this weird rabbit hole of how that could have happened, and found out that there's companies out
Of that community, specifically when it comes to this issue. The reason why one of the issues is that y'all don't like my advocacy when it comes to trans women. And you usually try to sensationalize men and women's sports. And your argument is that trans women should not be in sports because a trans woman has much.
Because a trans person is a man posing as a woman. So no, I do not. You want to know why they don't make a big deal out of the whole women studs trying to get into male dominant sports? Because it wouldn't work. It would not be successful for them. A woman stud try to get into the NBA. Not gonna work. A woman stud trying to get into male Olympic sports. Not gonna work. Or a woman transitioning into a man. It's totally different. Genetically, physically, they're going to get dog walked. You know, sorry to say, it's not going to be a good time. They're not going to have a very good day. But they want to push and push and push these weak men that want to live that life in women's circles, women's bathrooms, women's sports, women conversations. I mean, like, the fuck? How is a trans person going to tell a naturally born woman how to be a woman?
Much more power.
Why is he talking about this? This has nothing to do with the conversation. And for the record, I don't know what he talks about. Besides, I've only seen him on the road of stuff.
It should not be putting their hands on a woman. But then every instance that we see an actual man putting their hand on a woman and being violent, y'all defend it. So for me, if you justify mutual combat, what did the state of Texas say legally? The state of Texas legally said that because Roe hit him, they were engaging in mutual combat.
Okay.
Now, State of Texas also says that a trans, like, to me, it's like you can't have it both ways. The last thing I say is this: how come, Flacco, nobody in that community is begging anybody that defended Tory Lanez? I said that Rhoda was innocent and she was found guilty. Why you ain't talking about that? Where's the apology? Where's the apology for Tory Lanez? Where's the apology for P. Diddy? To me, it's like, this is the disingenuous nature of apologies, accountability, and this is why I agree with Shaheen. None of this
Do
is
we
about
like the police or not? I'm so confused because y'all got me confused. Is the state where we go to for justice or to validate things or not? I'm so confused.
Can't have it both ways.
Where's the line?
No, bro.
Okay, let me try to answer that. I believe the incoherent young man on the top left is saying, where's the if you want me to apologize for Rhoda, why are you not apologizing for Tory Lanez, who was found guilty? My answer to that is that the context is completely different. Why? Because with the Megan Thee Stallion case, we don't have a video of Tory shooting Megan. That, in conjunction with the inconsistencies of her testimony, the initial live stream that she did like 3 or so years ago that I tore up, that they put me on the Hulu documentary on, the fact that she lied in front of Gayle King in terms of what their relationship was. Meanwhile, in the Rhoda case, the district attorney said that there is a video of the incident, and they utilized that video to convict her. For the Tory case, they are still trying to get Tory out. People are still fighting for his release. In the Rhoda case, ain't nobody coming to save her.
You should apologize for nothing, by the way, right? Because like, listen, listen. If you gave your knee-jerk reaction and you turn out, hey, she got found guilty, bro. Listen, man, like we all get things wrong. But what I would say though, man, is we think it's a disproportionate reaction from him based on like the bruise, right? Based on what we witnessed as what he did was the direct reason why she had that bruise on. Some people dispute that. Some people say, hold on, she had a mask on, I believe, like that night. We don't know where that came from because when I look at that bruise, I didn't see no type of scarring, no rip in the skin.
It was odd looking.
That looked like, to me, again, I'm not a doctor, so I could be 100% wrong.
And I'm not one to sit up here and run amok and talk about some of my events in my younger years. But I've seen plenty of people get hit in the face with a brick. You ain't about to be talking. If you get a lump like that, getting hit in the face with a brick, you better be lucky if your fucking jaw ain't broke. It's gonna be lacerations on your skin. It ain't gonna just be this smooth ass, butter soft ass fucking lump on the fucking side of your goddamn head, man. It's gonna be fucked up. Your eye might be bloodshot red because of fucking blunt trauma to your fucking skull. You're gonna have some kind of cracks, some serious abrasions. You're gonna be leaking if you got hit in the fucking face with a brick. But because so many women hate men, y'all ran with that narrative. So where's the apology, y'all? Where's the apology to all the hatred that y'all spewed to these men that had nothing to do with this shit, but only gave their opinion because they said, just like a lot of us were saying behind the scenes and in our office and in the home, discussing it with our mate, something ain't right with this goddamn story. Because you get hit in the face with a brick, you're going to want to get on social media to talk about it. That's the last thing you're going to talk about. You're going to be hoping and praying that this pain go away. You hope, if you can talk, you ain't even trying to talk because you're in so much pain. Because you got some shit going on with your face. This shit's crazy, man.
I just want to put that out there.
That looked like an allergic reaction to me. So if we're saying, she punched the
she
man,
had
and
medical
also,
records that
she was
validated that she
deceptive
had a
in her
fracture in her
explanation, right?
face.
Because she said,
She had
medical records that validated that she had a fracture in her face. Like,
how could y'all listen? She's a self-purported scammer. She's admitted this. How can you believe any text picture that she sends over to you? How do you know what her medical like this is the confirmation bias. They will believe the portions of it that they want to believe. I mean, and in all honesty, we all have a degree of confirmation biases. We're human at the end of the day. Okay. I understand that. But if there's one thing that I know is that once a scammer, always a scammer, and a scammer will go through great lengths to continue to scam you. All right.
That was not an allergic reaction.
Wait, though.
That was posted.
Sure thing.
Evidence.
Listen, sure thing. But I don't feel like, again, because the police are saying, Ola, right? And his explanation of what happened is the more accurate one. I don't think him throwing a water bottle is causing that fracture and that bruise. I feel, me personally feel like that was probably already there before that particular incident, and her being deceptive in her explanation because she says, because I didn't give him my number, he beat me up. They left the club together. I think she was in the vehicle with him and then she exited out. So if she was already being deceptive in her explanation of what took place, why are we now saying, give her the benefit of the doubt when she's a proven liar?
Yeah. Here's a Flacco.
Benefit of, right. I mean, come on. Benefit of the doubt for what? She gave her account. The alleged perpetrator gave his account. Video evidence in the area during the time in question showed the shit. She got mad because she got kicked out that damn car that he was in because she thought she got another lick from some sucker out in the club that was going to wine and dine and give her something to put in her pocket. And it didn't work out. She weirded motherfuckers out. And just like how y'all dismiss men that get weird on y'all and push them to the side, you know, men do that shit too with women. When women do shit that weirds them out. So shit went left. She didn't get the kind of adoration that she was wanting. And she got mad behind that shit. Now she want to start putting hands on motherfuckers. Look. I'm telling you. Stop putting your hands on people. I don't give a fuck how Billy Bad you think you are, how entitled you think you are. None of that shit. Stop just putting your hands on people at any given time because you don't know what's going on in that other person's mind. They could have been traumatized as a child for people always putting their hands on them, and now you doing this shit and they have some fucking crash out. Next thing you know, you ass up in the garbage can some fucking way because you done did the most. You know how you can avoid shit like that? Stop putting your fucking hands on people. I'm like what everybody else says with this shit. Equal rights. Y'all want equal rights? Equal rights do come with equal lefts. Equal lefts, equal uppercuts, equal leg sweeps, all that shit. I'm not inciting violence. So let's not, don't think the Black Bottom Roscast is a channel that's is inciting violence. I'm not. But self-defense is self-defense. And if you coming at me aggressively and initiating conflict, you have every right to protect yourself. Man, woman, whomever.
My brother, I like what you're doing. Here's the thing. Don't even argue this thing about what happened to her face or what happened. It's because it's not important. If you stick to felony fraud, and that's the position that you stick to, you just hone in on that position, they can't argue that shit. Because if you allow them to move the goalpost to any other points that are not as clear of the lie that she purported, right? Such as what actually happened to her face, it doesn't matter. She lied about how the altercation started to increase her funds. That's the issue. That's why she's in jail right now.
Do we know if they had a?
So I was going to say, I think
do we know if they had an argument?
There's a little bit of just kind of confusion because what the courts and the media are relying on is this video that shows some interaction between her and this man that leads up to her hitting him and then him throwing a bottle or whatever at her. But we don't know what happened before that. We don't know what was said when they were in the club, on the way out of the club, when they were in the car. And there's so much that is not shown to us. And we're all making assumptions, obviously, about what could have happened or what didn't happen. But I mean, something clearly happened in which this woman left this incident with a fracture in her face that's gigantic.
No, that's not determined. No, listen.
Yes, it did happen. She was with her. She was with her friend. She was with her friend who also corroborated the fact that he threw something at her, and then after that, they went to the hospital and she had this fracture in her face. That is a direct. The injury of her face is a direct correlation to the bottle being thrown at her. And it could have been a metal water bottle. It could have been full. And this is a grown man using all of his strength to throw this at this woman. So
he had a knee-jerk reaction, though, right? Again.
But again, we don't know what happened with their interaction prior to what we saw on this video. All of this is being, hinged on this video, and it doesn't have audio. It doesn't have a lot of detail, and it's kind of
why would audio matter?
Well, because we don't know what
Audio doesn't matter. Initially, you saw her make her move aggressively towards that man. If anyone caught wind to that in particular video in question, and he reacted to the action. You know, every action does have a reaction. Y'all gotta understand that shit. I don't know who be raising some of y'all motherfuckers. Shout out to TC Kirkland. You know, who raised you? No, TP, is it TC or TP? Kirkland, the comedian. Who raised you? Why do y'all think that's all right just to put your hands on people just because you mad, just because you're upset, just because you feel disrespected? That you got to initiate contact physically with someone, and someone's supposed to sit there and fucking take that shit. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. You know, in some fucking neighborhoods, that happens. So y'all better get y'all shit together, man. Stop bullshitting. Stop doing all this stupid shit. All right, let's go.
what they're talking about.
Can I ask a question?
The audio
She
matches
put hands on a
provocation.
grown
I
man
think-
and he reacted.
Right.
in a
Rocco,
knee-jerk
I want
reaction, right?
for distinguishment, like to be clear, I want to be clear. Are you defending the right of this man to hit her, to throw the bottle at her, or are you defending that the sentence that she got was fair based on these circumstances? Or is
now we talking about, was it okay that he do a bottle? I thought he hit her with a brick. I thought y'all believed what she said when she went on social media and it went viral for some man hitting her with a brick because he couldn't get her number. Now we just gonna gloss over that bullshit, right? Now it's since y'all physically saw the fucking evidence, was it still all right that he hit her with a bottle? What are we doing? I mean, seriously, what the fuck are we talking about? So now that's okay. So now that's the problem. He should still be, she should still be revered as a victim when she has a history of scamming and painting a narrative of victimhood. If you got hit in the face or the head with a brick, your shit, open, wide the fuck open. Not this smooth ass, butter soft looking ass fucking hematoma on the side of your motherfucking head. If I said that right. I don't know. I'm not a medic. I'm not a medical person. So, this contusion, I'll say that, on the side of your motherfucking face. It ain't gonna be like that. Like I said, I ain't proud to say it, but I'm proud to say I didn't see motherfucker get hit in the face with bricks. And it didn't look like that.
or is it both? I think that's an important because
Yes,
I don't.
yes, right? Yes. Sorry. So I agree with you guys, right? I do think the justice system should be for reform. And so I don't think 90 days in jail and 10 years probation and a 10-year social media ban is fair. I think I disagree. It's not fair, right? And that should not happen. But I do think the conversation should be, the justice system, they probably over-convicted her, opposed to, she's a victim. They and did her wrong.
Hold on, Flacco. Hold on. They over-convicted her. They didn't give her enough. 90 days in jail after fucking scamming $42,000 or more. We don't know about her Cash Apps. We don't know about her Venmos. We don't know about her PayPals. We don't know nothing about that. If she had those, kind of platforms to get money on the side too. All we know about is the GoFundMe. That's what got her ass fucking popped. And then going around bragging about it. laughing about it in this island, on that island, at this place, you know, bragging about the money that she's spending. See, this is the problem why, and black people talk about generational wealth. How the fuck us as a community is ever going to get generational wealth when we keep bragging about the shit we buy? You ain't buying no stores. You ain't opening up no hospitals. You're not buying no property. You're not investing in no stocks. You're not putting shit in CDs and 401ks. All you doing is showing material wealth. And that's our fucking problem. That's our fucking problem as a community. Okay. Have you seen the video? The security guard that was fighting all them women and men, all them women was attacking him. And he was knocking them hoes out. Oh yeah, I did see that video. I did, the kind of stocky dude, right? Stocky brother. Yeah, I saw him. He wasn't playing. He wasn't playing. He said, "Woman hit a man, she shouldn't hit her back." Yeah, that's what was taught. But we in 2025. Equal rights mean equal lefts. Left, right, left, uppercut, double X, circle, square, finisher move. You know what I'm talking about.
And she did nothing wrong, Candace. No, she lied and she was rightfully convicted, but the punishment is too harsh.
Can I ask a question?
But my thing, the other thing that I want to just bring
Okay,
up,
I completely disagree. First off, if you think jail or prison is just for reformation, then you shouldn't agree with jail sentences for anybody because the sentence itself is a punishment. Now, could you be involved in some reformation activity, some program or something that the prison sets up while you're there for the reformation? Sure. But the jail sentence or the probation sentence is for punishment. Let's be clear. Now, let's address you thinking that it's too harsh. The reason that it was that harsh is because she has a history of crimes, including a prior GoFundMe scam where she was walking around with the same blowed up face. She utilized the internet, shout out to the queen of accountability, but she utilized the internet to threaten people. And through her lies, she garnered $40,000 in a scam, which reached into felony territory. If it was in misdemeanor territory, under $30,000, well, then she would have gotten punished for that. This woman has a long rap sheet, was arrested while having a warrant last year after lying to a police officer about her name. So the judge was taking a look at all of this and decided she has not been punished enough previously.
Right.
really quick, is she lied,
But she kept feeling that she could just get away with shit on the strength of gender. She kept doing stupid shit in the midst of all this chaos that she had going on social media because of this whole so-called brick situation on the strength of her gender. And just because, hell, like I said, she could have got worse. She could have got worse. She could have sat up in prison for the next 10 years. And still, when she got out, had to pay that money back. And still had to have a 10-year ban. You know, some of them inmates, they be getting access to the cell phones and social media and shit like that. They could have killed all that shit. And each time she would have got busted, they could have tacked on more years just on the strength to make an example. You know, there's always got to be an example to something. There's an exception to the rule, and there's an example. She had to be made an example of what you should not fucking do.
but did she lie about being hit by a brick versus a water bottle, or did she lie about saying that he asked for her number? I think that there was an altercation.
Oh, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck are you? You're just talking just to talk. She said what the fuck it was in the initial video before you saw her in some fucking hospital gear out on the street when she initially so-called got hit with a fucking brick, which that in itself is a fucking myth because I ain't never seen nobody talk minutes after they got hit in the face with a brick. Never, 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 never. And I ain't saying that y'all should like test that theory, but see if that works out right. See if someone gets hit with a brick, right, in the face, in the head, and see if a couple of minutes later they're gonna be able to get up and talk and do live videos and shit like that on social media. I want y'all to see if that really gonna happen. No, shut the hell up with your whatever the fuck the narrative you're trying to do. Because you're making yourself in this whole situation look more fucked up than what it already is. It shouldn't matter. Only reason why you're saying it's a water bottle now because you visibly saw it on video. And even that couldn't do no shit like that to her face. I'm sorry. It might leave a little bruise or something, depending on how much water was in the fucking bottle or the size of it. But I'm sure it was one of those $2-3 mini bottles, plastic bottles. It wasn't glass. It wasn't aluminum. It was fucking plastic. You know, like a 12-inch bottle, 12-ounce size bottle. What are we fucking talking about? Who cares about, well, did she get hit with a brick or a water bottle? Or she said it was a brick, bitch. She said it was a brick. Let's not sugarcoat and gaslight this situation. Knock it the fuck off. She said it was a brick.
That happened between them and which resulted in her getting
I'm not going to
a
re-explain
fracture
this.
to her face. Like, I'm not sure if what she was hit with actually matters. I'm not sure if
Wow.
the nature of the initial altercation actually matters. I think what we have to look at is this woman was hit in a way that caused her face to be fractured. And then people on the internet.
Stop. You are not going to be talking with your fucking face fractured. Clearly. To the point where we can understand every fucking word you saying. What the fuck are you talking about? This is ignorance beyond.
Found sympathy with her and they donated money to her, which I think is right. That's kind of how our society responds to things these days, mutual aid and whatnot. And then the criminal justice system intervened and said, oh, well, you weren't hit with a brick, it was a bottle. And you hit this person as well. So you're going to be convicted of fraud.
Oh my God.
Well, she didn't really defraud anyone. She showed her true injury.
Do you hear this bullshit? This is the first time I'm actually like hearing this in particular reaction video with MTR, with y'all and the Black Bottom Roscast family. This is actually the first time I've literally heard this video and whatever this panel is that MTR is putting on his platform talking about. Are you fucking retarded? Oh, I already saw that. Okay. My bad. I thought you said something else, Mike. Are you fucking? I'm sorry. Sorry if I said the R word. Are you remedial? Are you a 6-pack away from a 6-pack? What? This bitch scammed however amount of people on social media out of 42 plus $1,000 in a couple of months, 2-3 months maybe at the max. Not adding on Cash App accounts, Venmo accounts, PayPal accounts that directly was towards her that she didn't put on social media. So ain't no telling how much fucking money she actually got. But you want to say this fuck shit in this conversation and think that this was an intelligent thing to say.
She was hit in this altercation in a way that caused her serious medical harm.
I don't believe that though.
Wow, the genjutsu that you have to put yourself in to conclude that she didn't defraud anybody is simply astounding. These fake intellectuals I'll tell you, they'll get in these discussion nights, and trust me, I've been in a lot of them, and I'll just sit over here in the corner and just stare at them because I dare not try to argue against ridiculousness for fear of my peace shall be removed. How delusional do you have to be to not understand how she clearly defrauded these people, utilizing sympathy for her so-called fabricated assault when it was a man who was defending himself against an act that she initiated, took y'all money and went off to Jamaica, baby. Did she even utilize any of the money for any of the things that she claimed that she wanted to utilize them for? Probably not, but I did see her in the strip club on a handstand. These are the same people that will ardently defend against the facts just because that person has either the same skin color or shares the same gender.
And
But
that was
you actually on the video do see her being hit and her face getting fractured.
Yeah, with a water bottle. But there's no there's nothing to say that shit. I'm sorry, that's the
But it does.
Yeah.
I think ultimately, and I'll. Oh, she him go.
So my question is, and this is something that I think comes up in all of these conversations, because this is just an offshoot of a larger conversation. And I think where we all get it twisted is, what is your objective? Because I can tell you my objective is to keep people safe and to believe people when they come forward and say that they're harmed, so we have less harm in our community. That's my objective.
Oh my God.
And the only way we can do that is when people come forward with allegations saying that they were mistreated, abused, or harmed, is believing them. And she was harmed. She had the medical.
How? She didn't show any medical proof that she had a fractured face. She couldn't produce any proof that she was allegedly hit with a brick. What the proof that was shown in the timeline that it went on showed what happened. But because there are so many people out here that hate men, they have to paint this narrative of men being misogynist, of men being violent, of men being abusive to get some kind of kudos or cool points and sympathy from the masses that feel like they have a self-hatred either towards themselves, like this motherfucker, or the hatred for the other gender if you're a woman. Because deep down you hate men. You want men for certain things. Well, you need men for certain things, but you care not to fuck with them on a respectful level. This is bullshit. I'm tired of hearing about this shit. Look here, the bitch is sitting in jail until January. and she got to deal with what she got to deal with, regardless of what the fuck y'all got to say. So shout out to everybody that's tuning in still. Shout out to all my guys and people that's going to replay gang. I got to figure out how my shit with this newer function on my StreamYard, I got to figure out how to change that shit. I'm not really digging it. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get to it after the show. But anyway, this is what we Kendra G, Mr. Burns, forehead, hairline having receding ass. That's on tour right now with a little show in Houston, and that shit's ratchet as shit. She tried to sue a YouTube content creator. We spoke on this not too long ago. Men Against Bitter Women, MABW. Shout out to him. He took another win. He got another win behind this, and we're gonna listen to him right now while he talk about it.
Kendra Gilliams, hold this L. Let's get it. Salute to the MABW team. I'm back with another video. If I'm right here right now talking to y'all, what do y'all think happened between me and Kendra Gilliams, aka Kendra G? Hey, K Sleaze, my bad. Kendra Gilliams, you don't want me calling you a scammer? You don't want me calling you Kendra Sleaze? You don't want me calling you any of those names that you said I called you when we had our first court case, when I had to go through the whole restraining order thing that.
And the one thing that a lot of women out here can't stand a man to do is call them something that deep down they know they are. If you call them shiesty and they do shiesty shit, they get in their feelings. If you be scamming and you call them a scammer, they get in their feelings. If they dirty and you know they dirty and they know they dirty, they get in their feelings. If you lack a normal IQ level and they know they lack it, they get in their feelings. If they got BO, a body odor, and you point it out, and they know they got body odor, they gonna get in their feelings.
That you put on me. So let's call you Kendra Gilliams. I'm going to respect you and call you Kendra Gilliams. That's your name. That's what I'm going to call you throughout this video. Kendra Gilliams, tell the people what happened. As of right now, Kendra Gilliams, if y'all can see right here, because I like to provide receipts with everything I do. Kendra Gilliams and her attorney, they have requested a dismissal of this case currently. And they have requested this case be dismissed without prejudice. Now, let me explain. You can have cases dismissed with prejudice, which means the case can never be brought up ever again. Or you can have it dismissed without prejudice, meaning if something arises in the future, as long as I file before the statute of limitations is up, I could possibly find something else on him, pay my attorney $10,000 to $20,000. Now let me explain. You can have cases dismissed with prejudice, which means the case can never be brought up ever again, or you can have it. Kendra Gilliams, if y'all can see right here, because I like to provide receipts with everything I do. Kendra Gilliams and her attorney, they have requested a dismissal of this case currently. And they have requested this case be dismissed without prejudice. Now, let me...
Okay, without prejudice. Okay, now he's going to break down the law as far as without prejudice and with prejudice. You had it right the first time, Squash. Secondary. Some women always be trying to justify the wrong. Yeah, always. Always. And when you put them in a subjective mirror, oh, that's when you know you hit a nerve and they don't like it. They do it to us all the time. We got to take it to the chin, right? When we know we did some bullshit, right? We got to be held accountable, right? And that's understandable. It's respectable. I appreciate it if we are held accountable for men in our fucker. But when we had to point them out, they hate it. They can't stand it. So this is without prejudice as far as what Kendra G and her people want to do. So all right, he's gonna break it down.
He explained you can have cases dismissed with prejudice, which means the case can never be brought up ever again, or you can have it dismissed without prejudice, meaning if
Okay, so basically they're gonna drop this case without prejudice, right? But if he does some shit that rubs her the wrong way that she don't like, calls her a certain name, she might try to fucking take him to court again. She's a dumbass.
if something arises in the future, as long as I file before the statute of limitations is up, I could possibly find something else on him, pay my attorney $10,000 to $20,000. Her on her side, pay her attorney $10,000 to $20,000 again to try to find something else on MABW to refile and possibly have a case because she knows she fucked up. Now, let me tell y'all what happened. She tried to sue your boy MABW for $3 million. She wanted $150,000 per video. My lawyer said, MABW, sit tight. I got this. Let's hit her with a thing called.
Hold on. She tried to sue this man. This big baller, this boss bitch. This I don't really need a man, but if I get a man, it's because it's on my terms. Female. Cause she making all the bread. All y'all men is broke. Y'all got little D's. Y'all ain't got no women. Y'all sit in the basement all day getting paid off of my content, base ass. She saying she wants to sue this man for $3 million. Let's go.
Called an anti-slap lawsuit. If y'all don't know what that is, when somebody tries to pretty much sue you and they don't have no real proof, no real evidence, no real case in general, they can get in certain states you can hit them with an anti-slap. My attorney was gonna hit her and her attorney with not her attorney, but her with an anti-slap lawsuit. Guess what? I'm thinking that Kendra Gilliams, my bad, let me respect you on this one. I'm thinking that she didn't want to lose her wig money. I'm thinking she didn't want to lose any penthouse money because soon as she was about to get hit with an anti-slap lawsuit, as of 10/15/25, yeah, we're gonna request for a dismissal. All I have to do now is wait for the affidavit from the judge to come back signed, stating everything that's getting dismissed. I send it off to YouTube and MABW team. We got our old channel back. But let me make something clear real quick, okay? First and foremost, we were gonna be good no matter what. I don't know if y'all looking at my new channel, MABW 2.0, but we've been doing 1,000 subs a week. Kendra Sleaze, guess what? You said MABW. If you can't do any videos on me, your lights are gonna get cut off. How is MABW gonna make it without me? Look at MABW 2.0. Are we doing numbers out to the people out there, to the MABW team? Are we doing numbers over there or not? I'm just asking a question. I started that channel. You know what's funny? The date they filed for a request for dismissal is the date that I filed. No, that's the date I started my new channel. They filed because my attorney sent me the paperwork as of Friday for this because I haven't got the official affidavit yet, but this is what's going on right now. So I said, let me go ahead and put it out there for the MABW team to let y'all know we good over here. We real good over here. Okay. But she filed, or her attorney filed, a request for dismissal on 10/15. I'm not making this shit up. Y'all can see it yourself. They filed in the Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles on 10/15/2025, okay? I started my new channel on 10/15/2025. Okay, that channel currently right now is doing 1,000 subs a week. I got monetized in 2 weeks. Kendra Sleeves. Oh my bad, Kendra Gilliams. You can't stop shit over here. You can't.
Man, shout out to MABW. Shit, I wish I was monetized after 2 weeks. Hell, I'm still fucking struggle streaming, but it's okay though. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Come on over here to the Black Bottom Roscast. We be doing our thing over here. We be doing reactions. We be having our own opinions. We be having grown folks discussions, and we be having fun doing it. Don't come into my comments.
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
With your good booty shorts on. Twerking in my comments. Let's go with the video.
Can't stop. You could never stop somebody like me, ever. Like I said, she was going to get hit with that anti-slap. If y'all need to look that up, go ahead and Google it. She was going to get hit with an anti-slap lawsuit. I think her lawyer said, you know what? We don't got enough shit on him. We may want to put this shit off for a while. If anything comes up real death. Because what else can you get me out? I've been doing the same fucking thing I've been doing. What else can you actually do? And now, like for instance, we're gonna start doing these videos on her now. Now, all she gotta do, Kendra Sleeve. Kendra Gilliam. Let me tell you something right now. If you try to strike a video now, what I'm going to do is just send this right over to YouTube, right under the counter notification. They're gonna put the video. That's how fucking goofy you are. You're one of the goofiest bitches on earth. Disrespectfully. You have to be one of the goofiest bitches on earth. And you know what's funny? It's YouTube.
Hey, shout out to MABW. He from New York. He from the East Coast. You know how them East Coast brothers are. You know how people on the East Coast is, period. Philly, Maryland, fucking New York, Newark, you know what I'm saying? Jersey. They'll tell you something about yourself with no filter at all. Please don't piss off an East Coast person. Just like, don't piss off a Midwestern person, Either they gonna fucking crack on your ass and make you mad, or they gonna do some stupid shit and pull out some kind of, weapon. But that's a bad stigma that we need to get rid of here on our area. But it is what it is. But he going in on her. And well deserved. And as you notice, she ain't been on social media bragging about how she taking motherfuckers down behind the scenes on these so-called lawsuits, these frivolous lawsuits, because she has no case. She done spent whatever money that she done spent to obtain lawyers, all for a low-tier content creator to keep giving her L's. This bitch just does not learn. I think there is something seriously mentally wrong with this female. Something's wrong with her. But y'all keep supporting her. But, it is what it is. We understand where y'all come from.
YouTubers right now, I ain't gotta say their names. Salute to all the YouTubers out there. Salute to everybody that does reaction videos. They're still doing reaction videos on you. What's going on with that? Which you don't want to spend 10 or 20 bands to go after them? That's gonna fuck up your wig money. That's gonna fuck up your penthouse money. What's going on with that? And you shouldn't be striking them anyway. Let me tell you something. Striking somebody, let me tell you, in this space, that's like an unwritten rule. You don't do that shit. It's just corny. Like, that's something I would never do, okay? I'm not gonna strike somebody that's pretty much eating off of this shit. If you can eat off of this shit, by all means, go ahead and eat off of it. If you can do a reaction off of me and get some money, get some views off of it, I don't give a shit. Do you? How is that stopping me? That's what I don't get about certain people, okay? I don't get that about certain people. If it's not stopping your bread, why are you worried about it? Even if it is, maybe what the person is doing, they just do it better than you. She was mad because I was eating, doing numbers, better numbers than her. Like if somebody did a reaction to some shit I did and they did better numbers, so be it. Salute to you. Get your bread. To my bros out there, to the women out there, get your fucking bread. I don't care. How is that stopping my day to day? Now, let's get into the what Kendra Sleeves wanted. I'm just gonna read page 13, okay?
That's how real content creators work in the YouTube space. You would want to get other content creators to react off of your content. You want to know why? Because the subscriber base that those other content creators, because they're going to give shout outs, they're going to tell them, they're going to tell their audience where they got this in particular material from. So their subscribers is going to go over to your platform, which in turn, if they liking what you're doing on your platform, they're going to subscribe to you and feed in to your page and your channel. See, she one of them helpers that think that she can do everything. She got it all figured out. She can do it all on her own. She don't need nobody talking about her. She one of them motherfuckers. I bet you she was bullied as a child coming up in school. I bet you that this one was bullied as a child. Ran home every day or every other day crying because the kids, you know how kids are in grade school. They ain't got no filter. And if they like you, they like you. If they don't, oh, they gonna let you know. Unequivocally. They're gonna let you know. You's a bum, bitch. I'm quite sure she was. Because how she moves now. She act like she ain't never had nothing worth nothing. She don't appreciate shit. She don't appreciate the little things. It's a compliment if someone shouts you out on their platform. You dumb fucking punk. You are an idiot. But hey, she's from Connecticut, so go figure, right?
I can see it right here. I'm not making this shit up. This is actual shit. She was actually trying to come for me, okay? Let me get this shit straightened out. Okay. And this is the declaratory claims for relief, okay? Relief requested for actual damages and profits according to proof in excess of $3 million for compensatory damages against defendant in the amount to be determined at trial for all injuries suffered as a result of the defendant's wrongful conduct, but no less than $3 million for exemplary damages in an amount of sufficient to punish defendant's wrongful conduct and deter future misconduct. A preliminary and you know what? I'm not even getting into all this savvy shit. She wanted $3 million from your boy MABW. Y'all see it right here. She wanted $3 million from me. Kendra Sleeves, you're not getting a fucking penny from me. If you so bout it, continue with the case. Why stop it? Why once the anti-slap came, why once y'all was gonna get hit with the anti-slap, why bow out? Why? That's the real question, by the way. I'm asking a real question. Why you tap out? Why you bow out? Why not? If you know you, listen, when I know I'm right in something, I'm going full throttle with it. If I know I'm right with something, I'm going full throttle. I'm not going to stop until it's over with. Ain't no mistakes. If you know you ain't make no mistakes and you know you all the way right, keep going. Keep going. Keep going until MABW is wiped off the map off YouTube. Keep going. Why stop now? I want to remind y'all, I just got this paperwork Friday. My attorney was shot like, oh shit, they putting in for a dismissal. I ain't even got to do nothing. But I said, you know what? Keep that retainer money. Just hold on to that. Just hold on to that. Just hold on to it for a couple of months. I don't need them couple of thousand. I don't need it. Just hold on. I can send you the couple. I'm not hold on to that right now. Because that's how your boy MABW do. But she's so fucking bitter, yo. Like, what do you want from me, Kendra Sleaze? Talk to your boy MABW. What do you really want from me? You want a date or something? You want me to take you out to a nice dinner, a nice lunch? And remember, MABW team, what did she say before? She said, yeah, MABW, him doing commentary on me, is stopping me from doing other business activities or things that it's stopping me from making money. It's damaging my brand. Has she been doing anything thus far? I'm just going to ask y'all. Has she been doing anything? Like, the way you let her tell it in the court case, yeah, he's stopping me. He's damaging my brand. I'm not able to go on tour. I'm not able to get contract, blah, blah. What kind of contracts were you getting before? What were you doing? It looks to me, okay, like you've been doing the same thing you've been doing. If possibly not more. It's possibly not more. But you
Hell, she's touring right now in Houston with her bum ass Kendra G single show. But if y'all notice, she took that bootleg ass copyright add on the top of her logo name off her platform. Fair use is fair use, y'all. We don't have to scream fair use on our platforms when we're doing things within YouTube guidelines. We can take a 10-minute video and stretch it to a half an hour with our own commentary and our opinions and reactions and going back and forth with our comment sections on our own platform. And guess what? Isn't fair use. But see, she too damn stupid to realize that shit.
for some reason, I live rent free in your head. Like I live rent free in this lady. This bitch's head. I live rent free in Kendra Gilliam's head. I don't know why. Why is that, Kendra Gilliams? Why do I live rent free in your head? That's respectfully. And no, Kendra Sleaze, don't go back and say MABW was doxing me because he said my last name. You can say people's full name on the internet, Kendra Sleaze. I'm not doxing you. I'm not showing your address. I'm not showing your phone number. I've never had anyways, but I can say Kendra Gilliams. That you want respect, right? You said, you said don't call you. You were mad because in the paperwork, he's calling me.
And if she was really like a professional, why not use your full name? Why not use Kendra Gilliam? You might get off better. Kendra G, Cynthia G, shit like that. Who cares? I mean, you're a public figure. If someone wants to find out what the G stand for in your name, in your moniker, they can find it. If someone wants to find out my real name, searching and doing their due diligence, they can find it. It's not that hard. But some people they have something they want to hide. They have a flaw or something that they're lacking that they want to hide. So they got to do all these different monikers and stuff like that. Hell, anybody want to know what my real name is? Hit a 1 in the chat.
Kendra Sleaze. That's what your attorney said. He's calling her a scammer. Kendra Gilliams, what's good? What's good, boo? What you want? What you want from your boy MABW? Just asking a real question. I really do this, by the way. Salute to the MABW team. Salute to the members. MABW team. I see a lot of y'all are joining the new channel for the members section. It's open now if y'all want to join, but you don't have to join because as soon as our old channel goes back up, everything's going to be put right back into place. That was just put on hold. And what did YouTube say? This is what YouTube said. They said as soon as everything goes through, send us through the paperwork, everything will be fine and dandy. I don't got to lie about nothing. And this is what's wrong with her. See, women like Kendra Gilliams, they don't like to get exposed. And that was her problem with me. I've made it easy to expose you. Because remember, y'all, she was never in the, according to her, she's so high to Diddy, she was never in these YouTube streets. She was never in these YouTube streets. We too little for her. The people with like 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 subscribers. We small fries. She ain't paying attention to us. She ain't paying no attention to us at all. It's so funny. But once again, people are doing videos on you right now. See this? You know why you would? Let me tell you why you would definitely lose. Even if you did try to go against me, you know why you would lose? Because you ain't putting belt to ass on everybody. See, this is your problem, you dumb bitch. If you're gonna do it, you gotta put belt to ass on everybody.
Hey, I understand. I would say the same verbiage. I ain't gonna lie. Why are you wasting my time and my money on some frivolous YouTube guideline things that you can't win? Use a fucking fucked up hairline. And I had to fucking pause it right here on this spot when she was last year at the Super Bowl with that big dumbass duffel bag ass wig that she had on that was slipping up off her scalp. And you can see her real hairline looking like Mr. Burns' niece or some shit. Excellent face ass. The fuck? Shit is fucking. It's remedial as hell. But she thinks she can get away with whatever the fuck she get away with because she got this raspy ass voice and she can talk and talk and talk and probably, oh my God, just seeing her behind closed doors without all that aesthetics on, looking like a plucked chicken and shit. You know, it's crazy. It's this bitch.
You just can't say this person is stopping me. There's like 5 or 10 other YouTubers that are on your ass daily. Somebody out there fucking talk to me. I really do this, by the way. It's not just MABW. MABW started doing videos on this goofy bitch about what, almost a year ago? There were other YouTubers that were doing videos on you 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, continuously every day. Not just MABW. But like I said, all you did was propel me. You just propel people for success, especially people like me. I'm already successful, but thanks to you, now I got a second channel that's bringing in bread too. You're not stopping shit over here. All you doing is playing yourself, making yourself look like an idiot. Every single day, all you do, and I'm pretty sure every time you see them counter notifications.
Yeah, shout out to MABW. Shout out to Men Against Bitter Women. And that's probably why her and her fan base didn't like him, because of the title of his page. So if you are not subscribed to his page, his original page is in limbo right now until he gets the paperwork to get it back up and running. But his secondary page is Men Against Bitter Women 2.0. Go over there. He talks about a whole bunch of other stuff. It's just not about Kendra G. She just might be the flavor of the day that day. But other than that, he talks about way more things other than Kendra G. Go over to his platform, like and subscribe to his page, and tell him that the Black Bottom Broadcast is a strong supporter, and come check me out. If he want to have a discussion with me on one of my live streams, hey, if you catch wind to this MABW, hit me up. blackbottombroadcast@gmail.com. That's my email. Hit me up. Let's have a talk. I want to hear your fucking thoughts on a one-on-one. I might hit you up just so you can come on one of my shows in the future. It is what it is. But this is what we do in this space. We react to everybody's material and make it our own. To not only put them in the light, but for us to get some shine as well. It's enough money out here for everybody. The fuck is wrong with you if you don't think it is? And if you're not thinking on that level, you ain't fucking trying to get no money. You trying to get handouts, the easy route out, the lazy way out, lawsuits and bullshit. You spending money frivolously and stupidly to try to get money on the back end because you a fucking snake. That's snake ass shit.
You see what YouTube sends you. You see what YouTube be sending you, dumbass. You see it. Strike is gonna be removed. Videos are gonna be put back up. You won your DMCA claim. What the fuck is wrong with your mental, lady? That I would love to. I told y'all those wigs, those lace fronts, they fucking up her brain. I would love to really know what's wrong with this chick mental.
And it has been proven that a lot of these wigs and weaves with the chemicals that they got in them over time not only can fuck up the pattern of your hair, it gets in your system. And there are discussions that you can look this shit up. This fake hair that y'all be putting in your head over time, it can do some serious damage to your body, physically, mentally. Why you think a lot of them go so crazy to get free shit at beauty salons when they first open up? We won't have riots trying to get free bundles and shit like that because their hair is wrecked because they ain't properly take care of it.
This chick has the most fun. When you strike a you know what's crazy? This goofy bitch. When I made my new channel, I did a video like two videos on her. Right? She struck the same video that got put back up from the DMCA. She struck it again. That's how dumb she is. Respectfully. YouTube purposes. Respectfully. That's how goofy she is. How you striking videos twice? And then it'll get put back up again? Because I don't know how.
If he wants to, he can counter sue her. Me and wifey was just talking about this earlier because I had watched this earlier when I was at work. I was like, oh yeah, I definitely got to talk about this. This is going to be the topic. This is going to be the main topic of this damn live stream tonight. Because this bitch just don't get it. And if he just say, you know what? Fuck it all. I'm about to fucking shut her shit down and sue her for false accusations and whatever, anything else that his lawyer can say. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Because obviously, MABW has a good lawyer, and he ain't even spent. He spent maybe less than 10% on his lawyer than what the fuck she spent. She spent 10 bands each fucking case with her lawyer to do this shit because she likes to flex. No, motherfuckers like to flex if they got a little money and think that money is gonna win all. But it's about practicality. It's about truth. That if you really had a case, why put in a petition to dismiss the case? Because you know you fucked up. You see, now you know you're fucked up, right? You know you're fucked up, right? Now everybody about to be clowning your bitch ass. And we here for it. You can't stop no content creator from fucking talking about you from this point on. You're dumb.
How you know this, but are you stalking? Kendra, are you stalking me? How did you know that video? The video got put, the DMCA found out that what I did was fair use. They put it up. I can't force YouTube to do shit. They put it up. They put the video back up. A week later, this goofy bitch you're stalking me. Why are you stalking me, Kendra Sleeve? What do you want from your boy MABW? You want that Jamaican man Dingo? Please just say it. I ain't gonna do it, but I can find somebody, another Yardie. I can find somebody that possibly will. I wouldn't touch your old ass.
No one wants her, man. I know you's being funny. But no real motherfucker, man, with self-dignity and value and self-respect is going to fuck with this. She is the catchphrase of Kevin Samuels. Buy a dog and die alone. She can cap all she wants. That bitch is miserable. Her whole energy is trash. Her whole platform is garbage. Her intellect is borderline short bus. We are watching in real time how she's going to just boot herself out of the spotlight because of how she moving and what she's trying to do. And it ain't even right.
That's with a 10-foot pole. With a 10-foot pole. And you know what's crazy? Even when we went through our restraining order case, the judge literally the female black judge literally straight said that he's not defaming you. He's not harassing you. She said, man, that man can call you a bitch, a hoe, whatever he wants to call you on his platform. That's free speech. As long as he's saying he ain't gonna murk you out, he ain't gonna do some shit to you.
So basically, whatever opinions that all of us YouTube creators and content creators have for whatever we react to, we can say anything and everything that we want to say to your bum ass. As long as we're not trying to incite physical harm to you, as long as we're not trying to say, oh, I need to go find your location so I can see you face to face, so I can do whoop whoop the blam. You can say whatever the fuck you want on these platforms. How about that, motherfucker? And if you're not prepared for some people to give you negative feedback on who you are and your platform or what you're talking about, then you need to get off this shit. Don't do it. 100% of your listeners and viewers are not going to agree with everything that you say. Everybody that tune in to me is not agreeing with everything I say. And I'm glad with that. You want to give your content, you want to give your own opinions to what I'm saying and what I'm talking about, you have every right. But when you cross certain lines is when I'm gonna get in your ass. So don't come into my comment section.
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
Don't be twerking in my shit. Give your opinion and be respectful and keep it fucking pushing. Don't be writing in all caps in my comment section. Because now I think you're getting a little bit belligerent. You know. Let's have grown folks conversations. Let's network. Let's fellowship. That's all I'm about.
That's gonna put you 6 feet under. So that man can say what he want to say. This bitch, she just always does the opposite. She literally can't. She literally just does the opposite. She just. I really wonder what's going on in her peon brain upstairs. Like she literally knows shit is gonna get thrown out as far as these DMCA claims that she's falsely striking me with, and she just keeps on doing it. I mean, we good now. All I'm waiting for is the official affidavit to come through because I'm not sending that into YouTube because at the end of the day, YouTube will just see that, oh, they only put in for dismissal. They put in for it, but when the judge sign off on it, game time. Game time. And I'm going to start doing shit regardless. Because, Kendra, you can strike it. I'm just going to send in paperwork. They're just going to fucking just put it back up. You wasting your fucking time. I'm here to tell you, stop wasting your fucking time. You ain't got nobody else you can fuck with. Like real shit. You ain't got nobody else you can mess with. Just MABW. Why you on my body like that? Why you all over my body like that? What? Ain't you torn right now? Oh, we going live from the Bahamas next Thursday. Y'all stay tuned.
I don't. As of now, he's just waiting for the paperwork to come back from the courts about them dropping the case, so he can give it to YouTube, so they can, put back up his original page. Because on his original page, he has over 30,000 subscribers before all this fuckery happened. So that's a bigger platform. But now he has two platforms. So if I was him, I'll say, fuck it. I'll do like live streams on one and reaction videos, short content on the other. He getting money on both ends. Kendra G, you're getting him more money. You dumb bitch. You stupid. You done wasted all this money just to blow him up more. And it always takes one hater in this space to put you on the map. And if you're doing your platform correctly, you'll blow up. Just don't let it go to your head. Don't let it consume you. Don't let it control your personal to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Take the success for what it is. Get the money, because there's enough money on the YouTube platform. There's hundreds of millions of people that's on this platform. There's money for everybody. YouTube is making billions off this platform. And as long as you're doing it within their rules, their guidelines, and you get monetized, you can make a nice change. You can retire from your fucking workplace if you have a successful YouTube channel.
MABW takes over the Bahamas next Thursday. But why you all over my body, Kendra Sleaze? Oh, my bad. Kendra Gilliams. Let me drink my milk. I'm sorry. I had to get my milk. Because milk does a body good, Kendra Sleaze. I mean, Kendra Gilliams. You lost. No, you know what? You didn't lost. You and your attorney, y'all request. Here you go. Y'all did this. Lawyer ain't even have to do shit. So you wasted all this time just to request for a dismissal? Imagine putting all this effort into stopping a YouTuber that only has on his main page about 30,000 subs, and you do all this from August till what? Now? October 15th just to request for a dismissal. Imagine blowing 10 to 20 bands on your attorney just to request for a dismissal. Or maybe your attorney told you, like, listen, maybe your attorney told you this ain't gonna be enough. You ain't got enough on him. That's what I'm thinking. Hypothetically, that's what I'm gonna assume.
And shout out to him for standing up for what he believed in and knowing the guidelines, knowing the rules, having a good attorney that he didn't have to spend an exuberant amount of money, but he said he spent a couple bands, to have a good lawyer. That's all you need. Shit like this, you ain't gotta. If you can afford it, yeah, you can do it. Big Wild Boy is not gonna quit. I think the girl is obsessed with him. Yeah, he said it. If you was listening to how he's saying, yeah, he said, why you all over my body? Like literally. Like, why are you picking me? You won't go to MTR because his platform is too fucking big. And if you try to fucking strike him, he said it in one of his videos. He coming for you. You ain't going to go to Theo Coop and the Do Better podcast because he has a very big platform. You ain't going to go to lead attorney. You ain't going to eat. I beg you. Kendra Gilliam, please go after Messi Mashan. That is going to be the most epic reaction videos from Messi that you are going to fucking hear on the fucking platform. We'll go live while she on live talking about this shit. If she ever tries to go at her. She tried to go at Don Lexi with the Black Light podcast, but it didn't work, and she left him alone. She tried to go for Khalito Too Cold. It didn't work. These are lower tier platform creators, but I'm lower than them. I wish I clip old God, because I'm from Chicago. I remember when this bum bitch was on GCI fucking it up. They had to get rid of her because she was fucking up ratings. Quiet as kept. She'll say something else, but we all know what it is here in the city. We was tired of hearing her shit. She had to go. But yeah, she's obsessed with him in a psycho kind of way. But she hates men. Like, real talk. She hates men. Say, no, Square, some dude that would love to smash it. Yeah, some bum. Yeah, she got ran. Stop listening to it. Yeah, exactly. She's the reason why a lot of people stopped listening to GCI when she was here. But she tried to make it seem like, oh, I was going for other endeavors and they gave me my severance package and it was amicable. It was a very respectable split. No, bitch, they got rid of your punk ass. And they paid you to fucking leave. What do you do with a hoe? Everybody knows you pay a hoe to what? You pay a whore to what? You pay a whore to leave.
I'm thinking your attorney did the right thing to say, you know what, you ain't got enough on him. You need to just stop. Just stop. She don't get it. She don't get it. So I just wanted to put this video out to let the MABW team know they requested for dismissal. We were trying to hit her with the anti-slap. But she seen that anti-slap was possibly going to drain her pockets and she ain't having, because once you get hit with that anti-slap, you got to prove without a reason of a doubt. You got to prove without reason of a doubt that you can win a case. Go read up on it, y'all. You got to prove that, yeah, we got enough to win this case. We got enough to sue him for defamation. We got enough to take all his videos down, sue for copyright infringement. How are you suffering when you're on tour right now? If I'm correct. How are you suffering when you're doing all this shit that you're a YouTube personality? Your life is online, you goofy bop. That's how unhinged and goofy you are. If you gonna play the game, play it right. Stay off of YouTube. And Kendra Sleaze, why you ain't doing shit on your app like that anymore? I'm guessing it failed. I predicted that, by the way. Milk does a body good. Y'all make sure y'all drink y'all milk. 2%. Why you ain't doing shit on your app no more? Why you coming over to YouTube now to continuously do lives? Why? I'm just asking a question. Why? What's going on? The app ain't bringing you in enough money? Because
Because from what we've been hearing, the app be crashing, the app is janky, ain't enough, you ain't put enough effort and work in that app. And being on YouTube, where you already have a decent following, that'll be your best bet. And you're monetized. So anything that you put on your platform, whether it's 5 minutes or 2 hours, you're gonna get paid off of it, depending on your viewership as well. Just because you got 100,000 fucking subscribers, don't mean you're gonna make a lot of money on a consistent basis on your platform if your fucking material is trash. That's why you got to be engaging. That's why you got to give people something to learn, not a shit show. We see enough nigga shit in our communities. We don't need to keep seeing it on social media platforms. This is what bum bitches from Connecticut do, and others. But she's from fucking Connecticut. Anybody want to go there for a vacation? I'll wait.
I tell you what, if you would have tried to fight me in court, you know you would have lost, and I would have been owning your fucking app. It would have been called the MABW single show. I was going for the jugular on her, literally. Kendra Sleeve. That's just in like YouTube terms. That doesn't mean the jugular, like, that doesn't mean like the murk you out or nothing like that. We know how you and your goofy lawyer can get, possibly. Oh yeah, he said that he was gonna go for the jugular on her, Your Honor. She don't know what YouTube terms is, or people say hypothetically type. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get my drift. I was going for the jugular on her in this court case. Let me be clear, for court purposes. That'll be her thing to open the case back up. See right there. He said he was gonna go for the jugular from me, Your Honor. I was that wig money was about to be gone. That wig money was about to be gone. Y'all would have seen her doing live streams from a fucking hut. I promise you. Y'all would have seen her doing live streams from a hut. I wasn't about to play no games with her. Like I said, if you were so right.
And from listening to how he's talking, Big Mike, when you ask, you think he's gonna do a countersuit? He's probably not. You wanna know why? Because he is the one that made an example out of her. He is gonna blow up more behind this than trying to spend money to take her to court to try to get some money from this bum bitch. Because some motherfuckers don't like to pay their debts. And there are a lot of women out here in this country that don't like to pay their debts. They'll scream, kick, claw, and cry a river before they take care of some of their debts. I was mentally disturbed. I was mentally stressed. I couldn't do it. I was sick. I couldn't work. They will cry a river before they hold themselves accountable. So can he do it? Yeah, he could countersue her. Will he do it? He not now because they dropped the case. If that case would have went to the conclusion, that's what he's talking about. He would have fucking did her ass in and won behind it. Oh, you did all this shit. You had my original page shut down temporarily, and I had to go through all these hoops and hurdles to fucking get my page back. All for it to come back to what the fuck it already is, and that he adhered to the YouTube guidelines. Yeah, I'm about to take your shit. Not only is she mad because of his name, a lot of her Kendra Cousins that she always praised that ain't shit, just as fucking dysfunctional as her. He has the perfect name for his platform. Men Against Bitter Women. You got to be against them. Leave them where they at. You stay bitter by yourself. Stay angry by yourself. Stay in your feelings by yourself. Nobody got time for that shit, man. Ain't nobody getting younger out here. He got gray hairs in his beard. I got gray hairs in my beard. You think we want to be sitting back, getting our blood pressure all fucked up over some stupid bum? Man, look at. She can try. And just like everybody else, she can get that heat too. Just like everybody else that proved that what they're doing on this platform is in fair use. Just like everybody else that in a court of law, I didn't physically and verbally try to harm her. I can say what the fuck I want. I can say what the fuck I want. I can say, bitch, you look like your motherfucking pussy smell like salmon that's been sitting out in the sun in 95-degree weather for the last 3 weeks. Oh, well, that's just my opinion, right? Freedom of speech. Hello? We are living in this place called America. What happened to all those women when Trump won the presidency that was getting on social media talking about how they gonna lead the country? Why y'all still here? Won't all y'all get Kendra G? Y'all go to Cambodia some motherfucker where and see how y'all live then. I understand. I haven't listened like regularly to GCI since the early 2000s. And I'm quite sure a lot of y'all remember that station back in like 02, 03, Ghetto Radio. Remember that pirate station back in the early 2000s, Ghetto Radio? They were shitting on GCI back then because they was playing all uncut music. It wasn't no commercials. They got right to the point. And I will never forget the day when the feds was chasing them down. They actually did a broadcast the day they got shut down, getting chased by the feds because GCI was in their feelings about that shit. They got shut down by the feds because GCI was losing fucking ratings because Ghetto Radio was taking over back in 02, 03. Everybody was listening to Ghetto Radio on the south side of Chicago and probably other places. Everybody was listening to them. And they were like I said, it was a pirate station. They found a way to get a frequency. And by word of mouth, motherfuckers heard about it. So they was playing the fucking station in their cars. They didn't have to play CDs when Ghetto Radio was at its height. Ghetto Radio was your soundtrack for however you rolling around the hood and shit like that. Parked up, parking lot pimping, all that shit. GCI was getting killed on the ratings. So they reported them. That's what happened to them.
Right, why you ain't continue? Why you ain't continue? Why you or your attorney? Why are y'all requested for dismissal? Or why is your attorney requesting for dismissal? Yeah, why? Because you ain't got enough? Why? Think about it. I dropped some bread on my attorney too, and I was like, nah, fuck it, fight that. I was still trying to tell him to go do it, but he was like, yo, MABW, they actually fucking, they doing the shit they self. Imagine blowing that much. And then if you want to come after me again, you got to drop another 10 or 20 bands on your lawyer again to refile, just to lose again or request for a dismissal again. Just want to tell you something, Kendra Sleaze. You're the goofy.
I don't know exactly what area, but I know where she stays, where she's from, is close to Baltimore, out in that area. I forgot. I forgot. She said it before, but I don't check for her like that. So I don't really. Is it Roxbury? I don't think it's Roxbury. She said it on a number of occasions. You can actually Google where she's from. Matter of fact, hold on. Hold on. We can do it right now. Where is Kendra G originally from? Waterbury, Connecticut. Yeah. She speaks about it so highly, like that's such a great place, but whatever. But yeah, she's from Waterbury, Connecticut. Which, I mean, I guess that's a flex to her, but it is what it is.
Goofiest bitch that I've ever seen in my life, literally. And black men, always fight. Always fight. Don't let bops like Kendra Sleaze take you out, respectfully. Because, see, when they can't silence you, they throw out false claims on you. And to the black women out there, I just want to say this to you. And salute to the black women that have been supporting me. But do you see how some black women can actually get now? And you see what men actually have to go through? You see what type of claims get thrown on men? Look where we at right now. We went from her doing a restraining.
Is Tasha K from Connecticut too? Because if so, I didn't know. I don't check for these content creators' locations and shit like that. But is she from there too? I'm not. She's not the topic of the night, so I don't have the need to talk about her. But if she's from Connecticut too, then that kind of makes sense to a certain degree as well.
Order on me and lose it. No, first and foremost, it started with strikes. She struck me the first time, 10 videos. She lost. The DMCA, they put those videos back up. She lost, took all the strikes down. It went from that to a restraining order. She lost in court with that. It went from a restraining order to a defamation lawsuit. Now she's requesting for dismissal. What now? What now? Just stay tuned. We'll see where it goes from here. But I know once I get my official paperwork from the judge, it'll be getting sent off to YouTube, and our channel should be going back up in MABW team. I love all of y'all. I want to thank all of y'all for support.
Damn, Tasha K's from Connecticut too? Oh, okay. Well, this is about the end of this video. Shit like that. Shout out to MABW. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I didn't know Tasha K was from Connecticut as well. What is up with them females out there, them black girls out there in Connecticut? It's a white area, with a sprinkle of blacks out there. They very, very scarce out there. But I guess they try to fit in where they get in. They try to get in where they fit in out there, I suppose. But obviously, it's not a place for them to really want to be at. That's why they get the fuck out of there. So they get ran. They from there, but they got ran up out of there. Well, shit, man. That was a lot. Dealing with fucking StreamYard issues, this new feature that I'm not really familiar with. on my shit that I'm not really liking, that I need to take off. Shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. I really appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love and support. Like, share, and subscribe to the video. You know what I'm saying? If you are new, thank you all to my newer subscribers that tuned in. I gotta get it whereas when y'all subscribe, that I know exactly who subscribes to the channel, so I can shout y'all out. But please, y'all subscribe, hit the bell, and hit all, so you can get all future notifications as far as what I'm doing. Shit. It's Tuesday. It's getting late. I'm a little bit over 3 hours. I try to do these things in a decent time. I don't try to be too long because I know everybody got shit to do, and it's all good. Appreciate the love and support. All right. Anyway, I'm your host, Ross Lee. We about to wrap this up for the night. And hey, yeah, listen, like my man Simple to P always used to say, Tasha K's from Panama City. She's from Florida. Oh, she's from Florida. Okay. Oh, about to say, because man, that'd be a double whammy. But I understand because Florida, play for Florida, y'all. They got issues out there too. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, like I said, thank y'all for coming out to the Black Bottom Roscast. Like my man Simple to P always used to say, God rest his soul. I want you to live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Tune in Friday, 10 p.m. Central. We're going to do another show. You say my station's B103. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They still doing their thing. Yes, they do. Yeah, I know. Pray for fucking Florida. You know what I'm saying? WHB. Oh, shit. You say WHBK? Oh, yeah, that's another good station here in the city of Chicago. You know, shout out to all the lower level stations that's still doing their thing. But yeah, y'all, this is Ross Lee. You had the Black Bottom Roscast. Peace, and we are gone.
This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let
So casually keep diving into concrete. So bittersweet. Huh? Keep losing sleep while driving